check 1 2, check 1 2. Audio check, check online. Check 1 2 3 4 5 6. Buzz, yes, no, maybe. Okay. Work with it. Okay. Check 1 2. You still getting feed online? Yes, no. Okay. Better? Yes. What if I turn this? When I heat the mic up, buzz up, down, or stays the same? Which one of these things is not like the other? It's okay? Okay.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome here to Junior Weekend at the Classic. And today's a fun day. In a few minutes here, we'll get our Fancy Heifer show underway. And after our Fancy Heifer show, we will get another set of panels set up in here, and you guys will be able to come in and look at, we'll tie the heifers in, we'll bring the steers in. You can come in, get a closer look at those animals. We'll do our scholarship presentations, and then we'll start our sales. So lots of opportunities for our juniors here, and we've got a tremendous scholarship program. Keep that in mind as you're looking at the steers and heifers that are going to be featured in the sales. You'll see here in a little while, we'll be presenting over $13,000 back to boys and girls that bought steers and heifers last year. So a lot of fun things. We're going to do showmanship this afternoon. And then tonight at 7 o'clock, we'll have our Classic Heifer class. And that is the competition for the boys and girls that all purchase steers and heifers here at the Classic. And we will be giving awards to everyone, as well as the show boxes that you see sitting here around the auction block. So we appreciate Zinpro and Purina for sponsoring those show boxes. So be patient with us here. In a few minutes, we'll start our Fancy Heifer show. Well, we're ready to get our Fancy Heifer show underway here, and it's truly my honor to welcome to the show ring today. He's going to be working with our Fancy Heifers. You'll see him working with the showmanship. He'll be working with the juniors tomorrow on the junior show. And let's put our hands together and give Nick Fitzsimmons from Perry, Oklahoma, welcome to Nebraska, guys. Nick will be picking out 2 out of this first class that'll hold here on the north, and we'll bring in our second class. Select 2 out of the second class for our final drive on our Fancy Heifer show here.
Well, first and foremost, looking forward to being out here and sorting here at the Nebraska Cattlemen's Classic, and definitely excited to sort through some livestock and work with some youth both today and tomorrow in your cattle shows. And I think a great way to start here in our fancy heifer show, a pair of great females that I think are certainly similar in some areas, but then offer some different highlights. And the female that we end up using is a bit more my kind when you study her from the ground up, and one that when we send them into motion is just a bit looser in terms of her overall skeleton right there in her spine. The way she sets down at the surface, most specifically up front in her shoulder and knee, is my preference. One that I think is just a bit neater about her shoulder and comes with just a bit more look from there forward. One that comes back still dense in terms of her body type and has the advantage still going away in terms of just squareness of pin set. The heifer here in second, I think certainly an interesting piece. There's a bit more everywhere in terms of just bone work, depth of body, overall mass at this stage of the game. She's a shade older, but I think she legitimately does come with just a bit more performance. As you step back off her, and I think it's when you're analyzing her in comparison back to your class winner, because you don't get too nitpicky on her from an individual standpoint, but she is just a bit lower and deeper, comes with just a bit more protrusion about her shoulder, a female that comes back and isn't quite as comfortable in her center spine, and how she moves out of her hip and hind leg here today isn't quite as ladylike from her shoulders forward. But from an individual standpoint, that's one stout-featured, good-bodied female that has plenty of mass and dimension, comes with the performance advantage in that top pair. Awfully high quality there. The female here in third, I think, continues to work up as you work through these cattle, and one that, again, at the surface is my kind in terms of her foot size and shape and the way she gets out and goes off of both ends. I like that one's dense body type. When you study her to the upper portion of her skeleton and out through her pin set, as we step back off the cattle is where I sort her into third. She's just a bit shorter and more jammed up from her shoulders forward, a female that doesn't have that added maternal sweep to the base of her rib cage when we analyze her in comparison back to that top pair. But again, at the surface, I think a female puts a lot of neat things together. The heifer that comes here in fourth, a bit more of the same. When you study her from up above, that one has a ton of mass. She's opened up and powerful in terms of her pin set. Still gives you a neat look there from the side profile from her shoulders forward. When we send them into motion is where she works down the lineup. I'd like to see her get out and go with just a bit more confidence and authority out of her hip and hind leg, one that does want to cut up just a bit more back through her rear rib and flank when you study her from there on the profile. The female comes here next, the fifth female that we kind of pulled out there in the last contention. I think a female that has a lot of neat pieces. In terms of length of body and look from her shoulders forward, she sets the standard in this particular class. A female that's fresh-haired and highly presented, and I think if she comes with some added body down the line, certainly that one has a lot of neat things going for her. Today, she reads just a bit harder in terms of how she's put together to the base of her rib relative to her frame size from there up. She's not near as confident or coordinated in terms of how she uses her hock, but I think certainly a neat one there in fifth. As we keep working down the lineup, the black heifer, powerful, and one that I think you like in terms of her skeleton at the surface, just a bit more jammed up in terms of her overall makeup, and like to see her a bit more ladylike in her silhouette here from the side profile. The kind of Hereford-marked female coming out here next on the opposite end of the spectrum, one that's late matured and comes with some added smoothness to her shoulder and extension up through her front 1/3, one that I think still reaches adequately off of both ends. As you study her from a 3/4 shot, I'd like to open her up in her full rib, see just a bit more turn to the base of her rib cage and squareness in terms of her lower skeleton. The gray female, like some others that we've seen to this point, powerful and opened up in terms of her center body, a female that I think proportions out correctly here today, but when we analyze her in comparison back to the females ahead of her, just a bit shorter, more compact off of both ends, and like to see her get out and go with just a bit more flexibility off of both ends. The baldy female that comes out next, I think one that you'd like to bet on, and if she comes with some added body, she certainly is fresh and youthful and comfortable off of both ends. Just need to see a bit more drop right there through her mid-rib. The young lady's doing a great job getting that one shown. Another baldy female that I think in terms of future, this one has plenty of it. She's good looking from her shoulders forward, comes with plenty of length of body, gets out and goes, and reaches off of both ends how you like them. Just needs to be powered up. When you study her through her center body, square her up in terms of her hock when she turns and goes away. the blue roan kind of wild marked female here, and she's fighting the young man the whole time. And so I'm proud of him for sticking with it and getting her shown out here today. She's certainly powerful when you get right in on top of the cattle. And I think as you study the upper portion of her skeleton, she's square and level and gives you a good look from her shoulders forward. From there down, I like to tidy her up at the base of her shoulder and see just a bit more turn to the base of her rib cage. A black heifer here that certainly comes with that moderate, easy keeping look, just like to smooth her up in terms of her overall makeup. The baldy female that comes out next, certainly good body, just like to see her get out and go with a bit more flexibility. And the black and white female that closes long and extended off of both ends. And again, I think if the right things happen down the road in terms of body, she's got a lot of good things going for her, just a bit harder in terms of her makeup. Great class there, a lot of diversity. Let's give them all a big round of applause for coming out here and showing us those heifers.
Well, as we're going to have our second class of fancy heifers, want to let all the boys and girls know as soon as we select our champion and reserve heifer, we'll get all these sale heifers in here in the ring on display, and we'll transition. You can come in and look at the heifers. I will have all of my scholarship participants from last year come in the sale block as we're setting up the ring here in a bit. I'll call for you, and we'll make our scholarship presentations, and then we'll roll into selling these heifers today and selling the steers. So a lot of neat opportunities happening here at the Classic today, and later this afternoon we'll roll into showmanship. So make sure you're studying your catalog, check out these fancy heifers, see how they'll fit your show schedule coming up for your county fairs. If you want to be in some of the junior nationals that'll be in Nebraska, the limousines, the scimitars, and the Angus will all be in Grand Island this summer. Plus, keep in mind the Hereford Association has their summer show here in Kearney in June, and their junior nationals in Kansas City. So lots of opportunities with all of these heifers and steers that will be sold here today.
Again, an awesome class here and a lot of good diversity. And Ronette told me whenever we jumped into this, there'd be a lot of different types and kinds. And I think that's what you see here, both in terms of just, I'm sure, genetic makeup, but also kind of how they've been fed to this point and maybe what their endpoints could be, regardless of what you're looking for standing ringside. I think that there's certainly an option out here for you. And so go meet with these exhibitors and certainly see what they got going, because I think they brought us a great set. Here in these top two, some good differences back and forth. And the female that we're going to use to win, a bit more my kind, as you heard me say there in that last class, in terms of the way she sets down at the surface. Her foot size and shape and comfort off of both ends is my preference. One that comes with just a bit more lateness and maturity, and I think certainly gives you a good look there from side profile. She actually, too, even though you wouldn't maybe initially think it, is a bit squarer in terms of her pin set when you get right behind the cattle. A female that, by comparison back to our second place, isn't quite as opened up or massive to the base of her rib cage at this stage of the game, and she's not near as just wide tracking when you see the cattle go away from you. But I think managed correctly, those two things can come with time, and that one has a lot of neat pieces going for her. The gray heifer that comes here in second, certainly one that comes with a bit more stoutness of feature off of both ends as you study her at the surface. One that comes with some added depth of body, as you heard me just say there. I think one that certainly like in terms of just her overwhelming mass in this particular class. And then still, as you step back off the cattle, gives you a good look when you analyze her in terms of her proportions. A female that, for me personally, I'd like to set her back in the angle to her shoulder and knee ever so slightly and see her hit just a shade truer in terms of her feet up front. But a lot of good pieces there in that gray female. Gives you a killer look when parked. The heifer here in third, I think, is one that you're drawn to initially just in terms of her added depth of body, one that I think certainly reaches adequately off of both ends and proportions out awfully neat here from the side profiles. We analyze her in comparison back to those two females ahead of her. She's just a bit more jammed up off of both ends, and then when you study her, most specifically to our class winner, she's not near as confident in terms of how she sets down on her hock off her hip and hind leg, and she's just a shade smaller in terms of her foot size. Some harsh criticisms on a female, I think, puts a lot of neat things together. Obviously maxed out in terms of her presentation and ready to go to a show. I think that one will be awfully fun. The heifer that comes here in fourth, I think certainly like in terms of her length of body, and if that's something you're drawn to, I'm sure this female was your favorite. And she's big-footed underneath. She sets down an attractive hip and hind leg as you study her off her rear third of her body. A female, as you step back off her, comes with just a shade more chest relative to her depth of body out here today, and it throws off her balance ever so slightly, but no doubt a long-bodied, kind of high-performing female there that can give you an awfully good look. The brown-tinged female that comes out next, again, one that comes with an advantage in terms of just stoutness of feature and performance in this particular class, and I appreciate that, most especially when you study her there on a rear view. I think as you get back off the cattle and analyze her proportions, she's just a bit more front-heavy. I'd like to see her just a bit fuller back to her rear rib and flank, but no doubt stout, opened up, comes with some added length of body and performance. The gray female is kind of the outlier in the top portion of this class because she is maybe just a shade more club calf in terms of her makeup, and that's not holding anything against her. I think she does that to a very high degree just in terms of her muscle shape and dimension, the added turn she has working down the top side of her skeleton, one that still comes with plenty of depth of body and a neat look from her shoulders forward. She still reaches adequately out of her hip and hind leg, and so actually the reason why we moved her down the lineup a bit is she's not near as neat in terms of where her shoulder lays onto her body and how she transitions back into her full rib. But I think certainly if you can look around that female has a lot of neat things going for her. And if you'd like to raise some show steers down the road, that'd be one I'd go look into. The baldy female that comes out next, long-bodied, late maturing, and one that I think kept moving up because she still reaches comfortably off of both ends. Today, I'd like to see her come with a bit more depth of body to move her up any higher, but certainly a nice female there. The female that comes out next on the opposite end of the spectrum, a bit more jammed up, a bit deeper bodied, more compact in her type and kind, certainly going to be easy fleshing in terms of her overall makeup. She's fighting the young lady on the halter here today, and so it's a bit tougher to get a good read on her skeleton. I think she's legitimately just a shade tighter right there in her center spine and how she moves off of both ends. The female that comes out next, no doubt the high-performing female in this class. And as you get right in behind the set, she certainly comes with plenty of just muscle shape and dimension. And as you work on top of the cattle, it's a bit more the same. When you step back off of them relative to her added frame, I'd like to see a bit more drop right there in the midrib and see her have just a bit more stoutness, a feature at the surface to offset her stoutness from there up. But certainly a nice female there just in terms of her overall weight per day of age. The Hereford female's a bit skinnier in terms of her makeup here today, and that doesn't hurt my feelings at all. One that I think still comfortable in terms of her overall makeup, can still give you a good look here from side profile. Just like to see a bit more sweep to the base of her rib cage and see her hook up just a shade stronger right there in her loin, and how she comes there out of the backside of her shoulder. She's just a shade tighter, but at the surface she's sounded comfortable and gives you a neat look from her shoulders forward. As we keep coming down the lineup, a good bodied, easy keeping kind of female here. Just like to see her set back in the angle to her shoulder and knee. The female that comes out next, or the next two, are a bit more alike than they are different. Certainly powerful and stout in terms of their makeup. Just like to see them a bit more comfortable in terms of the way they get out and go, and proportion out just a bit neater there from the side profile. Awesome class there. I think from top to bottom, a lot of good. Certainly go talk to those exhibitors if you found one that you like.
Let's put our hands together for our second class of fancy heifers. We'll now bring back our top two from both classes, and we will select a champion and a reserve champion fancy heifer. Again, when we get done with that, we'll get some panels set up in here. We'll get the steers on display. We'll get a couple more rows in here so that you can bring yourself in, visit with the consigners, and we'll roll right into our scholarship presentations to our youth that were a part of those programs last year. And you're going to see us present over $13,000 back to boys and girls that bought steers and heifers last year at the Classic.
Well, if you would, please put your hands together for these exhibitors that made it back out here. We got a good crowd here standing ringside and sitting in the stands, and they certainly came just two classes here, but a lot of cattle and a lot of good cattle. And as you heard me say there in the last class, a lot of different types and kinds. And so if you came out here today interested in finding maybe your next piece or your next show project, I think that there's cattle in there that could work and be awfully successful for a wide range of goals, and had a lot of different scenarios in terms of either county fair, a jackpot show, or certainly some that we see out here, or other ones that went back to the barn that have managed correctly, I think are competitive at even a bigger stage. And so it's been fun to sort through these. I always like working through just kind of a mixed bag because it makes you buckle in and see where you want to stand in terms of your priorities. But all four of these cattle, I think, bring a lot of good back to the table. And as we look at all of them, I think they do it in different ways. And as you'll hear me say today and then again tomorrow, I don't necessarily have a kind. We just try to find the most good after we cover those basics and put the most extras on after that. But that comes in a lot of different shapes and sizes. The heifer that comes out of that first class is a bit more moderate and just a bit chunkier in terms of her overall design. When you study her there in her midrib and then out through her hip, and one as you step back off her from an individual standpoint gives you a neat look from her shoulders forward, one that I think proportions out awfully good and still awfully comfortable in terms of her angles. As you analyze her to the females behind behind them. I think one that maybe isn't quite as stout featured at the surface, and one that maybe doesn't come with as much lateness and maturity. But I think as you analyze her there, that one's going to be awfully fun to show, and I think certainly generate when she's done in the show ring. The black female that comes out of that second class, as you heard me say there a second ago, I like just this one's build at the surface. Her foot size and shape, the way she gets out and goes so comfortably off of both ends, and is the loosest in her center spine of these four females. I think one that proportions out awfully neat here from the side. The only thing is she needs to have a little bit more feed and time to come with a bit more body, but that's a pretty minor thing in today's day and age, and all the supplements that are out there. She's got all the basics covered, and I think does that to a very high degree. The seconds that come there afterwards, as long as they're standing out here, we're going to talk about them because I think they're awfully high quality. The second there out of that first class is dense in terms of her overall makeup and relative to her size and frame. This one has the most stoutness of feature at the surface. She's opened up and powerful in terms of her center body, and I think gives you an awfully good look here from side profile. Maybe not near as neat from her shoulders forward, but it all makes sense on that female, and I think she carries it awfully good. Again, one that I think will be fun to breed on when her show career is done and after you've put those banners away. The heifer that comes out of this last class, the second place, I think when stopped and set up, that one can give you as neat a look as any of them in terms of the way her neck comes out of the top side of her shoulder, the way she proportions back into her center body, and her attractive hip and hind leg with that added stoutness of feature over even her class winner. As you heard me say there a second ago, I'd like to set her back in the angle to her shoulder knee ever so slightly, and that's probably me being a little overcritical, but I think certainly an awfully nice female, especially when parked and set up. That one can give you an awfully good look. So please, one more time, put your hands together for all these exhibitors. I'm going to get you a champion in reserve, and then I think we're going to park them over here after we're all said and done, and y'all can come talk to these exhibitors as well. Congrats, guys.
Well, congratulations to our fancy heifer exhibitors, and give us just a few minutes here. We're going to set up the arena so that the fancy heifers can come back in, but we'll bring our steers in, we'll let them circle, and we'll let them park. So if we can go ahead and get the fancy heifers to go back to your stalls here for just a little bit, and congratulations again to our two exhibitors, your champion and reserve champion heifers. While our crew is setting up some panels here, if the youth that were in the scholarship program last year, if you want to come and make your way up here to the block. So if you were in the scholarship program, come make your way up to the block. Again, attention in the barns. If you are one of last year's scholarship participants, please come up to the block. All of our scholarship participants, please come to the block. Well, the boys are already in here waiting. All right. To tell you a little bit about our scholarship program and how it works, these boys and girls all bought a steer or a heifer at last year's Cattlemen's Classic. Normally, when the year is normal, during the year we take them on an educational tour and we do some fun things. Well, we all know, unfortunately, last year, most of our county fairs got canceled. We weren't able to go and do tours or anything. So the first thing that myself and the Classic Board did, when we seen all these county fairs canceling, we said we have got to have a show for the Classic kids that bought steers and heifers. So we went and we had the Classic Pop-Up Show. And this pop-up show was held out here in August, and it was a hot day, but we had a lot of fun, didn't we? We had over 100 and some feeder calves that came. We had 10 breeders that did displays for their ranch and operation. We had over close to 150 kids that were a part of our junior show, so we're very excited. The one neat thing is that will become an annual event for the Classic now. So basically, then these kids completed a simple record book. They came to Kearney in January. We put all of them through an interview. And so that's kind of the program. And today you're going to see us present over $13,000 back to kids. And you know, the really fun thing, and Dick Holman sitting up in the crowd, he's the vice president of the Classic Board. When we do these interviews, we have an intermediate division, a junior division, and the senior division. And I think, Dick, you would agree with me, those seniors better look out because some of those 8-year-olds are pretty talented, aren't they? It was a fun day. And from the Classic's behalf, thank you for letting us work with your kids. It was a fun opportunity. We enjoy providing all of these opportunities to them. So I think with that, you'd probably like me to get right to it, wouldn't you? All right, Chelsea, let's see. We're going to do the heifers first. We're starting with juniors. Okay. 5th place went to Kylie Ayers. Congratulations. 4th place went to Graydon Forbes. Really quick, you want to open your envelope? My team was so efficient, they didn't put the amount on the outside, and I bet you'd like to know. How much money are you getting? $300 back. All right. Graydon, how much money are you getting back? $400. Chelsea's going to help me, and we're going to open these up so that we can kind of share the secret of how much money they're getting back here today. All right. Let's see. Third place in our junior division in the Heifer went to Brianna Brown, and you're receiving $500 back. Our second place junior Heifer scholarship winner goes to Grady Lawley, and Grady had to go home yesterday, and he'll be receiving $750 back. And our first place junior Heifer scholarship winner goes to Anna Lynn Beach, and you're receiving $1,000 back. Now let's go to our intermediate Heifers. Fourth place goes to Kelsey Amos, and Kelsey is receiving $400 back. Third place intermediate Heifer scholarship winner goes to Miss Tatum Schroeder, and she is receiving $500 back. Your second place intermediate scholarship winner is receiving $750 back, and that goes to Miss Hannah Olson. And your first place intermediate Heifer scholarship winner is Miss Lacey Schmidt, and she's receiving $1,000. Now for our senior Heifer scholarship winners. Fifth place goes to Braden Schulte, and he's receiving $300 back. Fourth place scholarship winner, receiving $400 back, goes to Madison Hirschman. Third place goes to Luke Olson, and he's receiving $1, I think, $500 back. Your second place scholarship winner goes to Helene Kaiser, and she's receiving $750. And your first place senior Heifer scholarship goes to Miss J.C. Schmidt, and she's receiving $1,000. Now we're going to do the steers. In our junior division and participating in our scholarship program, Caitlin Iflin. I don't think Caitlin made it up today. She is going to receive $1,000 back for buying a steer last year, and she was the only one in the junior division, so that's a pretty awesome thing. First place in our intermediate division, Nicholas Rohr. You're receiving $1. Is that okay? No? $1,000. How about that? All right. Fifth place in our senior division goes to Donald Rohr. Fourth place senior division, Evan Tesendorf. He's receiving $400. Third place senior scholarship on the steers, Madison Hirschman. And she's receiving $500. Second place on our steers goes to Miss Jaylee Pope. She's receiving $750 back. And first place in your senior division scholarship goes to Mr. Luke Olson, and he's receiving $1,000.
Thank you.
Let's put our hands together. Congratulations to all these boys and girls. Also want to recognize, sitting up in the crowd, Dennis Echtenkamp. Wave your hand. Him and his wife Cheryl are donors to this program. I know there's several other individuals that are here today. Tim Uden with CPI, I think, is hiding in back there. Make sure and stop by and visit with them. several individuals, Rhonda Kupke, Ryan Kegley, as well as several businesses that donate to this. Dave and Roxanne Oldfather, Mike Twitchell at Sweetwater Cattle Company. So again, thank you to everyone. Plus, the guys that bought the steer bid-off stalls in the back, their dollars goes to this program. So again, great opportunities. You all did a great job. Make sure and grab a sweatshirt. Let's give them all another round of applause, guys. Give us just a few minutes here, and we're going to get ready to have our steer and heifer sale. I think they've got the steers and heifers on display around back here. They're moving the steers in. If you want anything walked, make sure and ask the consigners. And it's very worthy of us spending just a little time so everybody can kind of get a look at the offering, and we'll get the sales underway here a little while. Well, we're giving everybody just a few minutes here to visit with the consigners and look at our steers and heifers here in the back. As you're making your look, we'll make sure you're kind of making your way around here to the front of the auction block. We will be selling the fancy heifers first, followed by the prospect steers. We'll roll right from one sale into the next. So all of our youth and potential buyers that are looking, kind of make your last glances and make your way around front to the auction block. If there's any of our representatives here today from Biozyme, Aurora Cooperative, Corteva, Zinpro, they can make their way up here to the auction block. Well, if we can get all of our buyers to make their way here into the stands, we're going to get ready to get our sale underway. All of our buyers, please make your way around to the front of the auction block. A lot of activities happening here at the Classic. We are very honored to have Cactus Jack's here serving food. Make sure you stop by and visit him on the north side. Make sure and visit all the commercial displays that will be open today and tomorrow. Cunningham's is also open in the front concourse. Our schedule here this afternoon at the Classic, we will have showmanship. We're going to start with our senior division and intermediate division. That will give all of the young exhibitors a chance to watch the senior and intermediate division. We're going to start showmanship at 3 o'clock. Showmanship is blow and go. Tonight at 7 o'clock, we will have our Classic Premier Heifer selection. That is for any heifer that was purchased here at the Classic. So if you bought a heifer in any of the breed sales, if you buy a heifer in the fancy heifer sale, you'll want to be at the show ring at 7 o'clock with your heifer. Everyone that's participating will receive awards. The Classic Premier heifer will receive, I believe, one of these show boxes you guys will notice is branded there. Zinpro sponsored that, teamed up with Purina, as well as the steers will all show tonight. And you will all receive prizes, as well as the Classic Premier steer is going to receive the show box. So lots of opportunities for you juniors here at the Classic. You saw us give away over $13,000 in awards back to boys and girls that bought steers and heifers last year. All of these opportunities are made possible by our sponsors. And if you guys want to step on into the ring, we've got Aurora Cooperative, Biozyme Sure Champ, and I know our representatives from Platte Valley Auto, Pony Express, Heartland, they're not out here. But if you guys are in the market looking for a new vehicle, make sure you tell them you saw them at the Cattlemen's Classic. They're all about families, they like investing in the next generation, and they love supporting cattlemen. So make sure and give them a call. At this time, it's going to be my honor and recognize one of our first cornerstone sponsors is Aurora Cooperative. They've been here all week, and the one exciting thing is that our cornerstone sponsors are more than just coming to the Classic for this week. They're going to be partners with us for the entire year. You guys all know that normally in January we hit the road with our on-the-road meetings. We didn't do that this year, but we're going to be traveling around the state this spring and summer, so make sure you're watching for us traveling to your community. And these guys will be traveling along with us to share about all the opportunities they have for you. At this time, I'm going to turn the mic over to Kinsey Freeman with Aurora Cooperative.
Hi everyone, I'm Kinsey Freeman with Aurora Cooperative. I work on the animal nutrition team, and we've got our booth over here and some representatives. I know Cody's running around here, and Jefferson Keller's in the back about to sell us steers. So we're really an animal nutrition team and much more than that. I know most of you have pretty diverse operations, and we've got services within our cooperative to help you be successful within those operations. Whether it be energy, agronomy, grain. We also just bought an ethanol plant within the last year, so a lot of you are on the lookout for co-products often in your cow herds, and we certainly have the ability to provide that service as well. I think that something that's intriguing and different about our cooperative, and it's specifically our animal nutrition team, we're very focused on the service side of it. we all have good products. There's a lot of companies out there that have products that are going to help you, but we have the people that want to team up with you and allow you to have success, whether it be in the show ring or in your cow herds. We really are invested. We personally all have experience and invest time within the industry, and it really allows us to work with you side by side and allow you to achieve that success. I know there's a lot of juniors ringside. We've got some cool programs on the junior side of it. This weekend, the Fancy Heifer and Fancy Steer exhibitor are going to get a free ton of show feed, and then in the junior show, we'll give a free ton of show feed to the breeding animal as well as the Supreme Market animal. So we've also got our show rewards program. If you feed Aurora Cooperative show feed or you purchase show feed through Aurora Cooperative, it makes you eligible for our show rewards program. So that's something that really aligns well with Nebraska Cattlemen's. They believe in Cattlemen's Classic. They believe in the next generation, and they're continuously investing and providing opportunities for youth, and that really aligns well with our vision as well. So we appreciate the opportunity to be cornerstone sponsors again this year.
Thanks, Kinsey. And again, we appreciate Aurora Cooperative being here and look forward to working with you all year. As I mentioned, we've got a lot of things coming up and a lot of other events. You guys heard me talk about August. We're going to do another pop-up show. Stay tuned for a fall event we're going to put together. At this time, it's very important for me to recognize a sponsor that is very much so very passionate about youth. You see them all across the nation at junior nationals. Anytime there's kids involved, it seems like you'll find Biozyme Sure Champ. And with that, it's my pleasure to introduce Miss Megan Bochansky.
Thanks, Ronette. It's great to be here today. Like Ronette said, my name is Megan Bochansky. I'm the Nebraska Area Sales Manager for Biozyme. This is our second year as a cornerstone sponsor for the Classic, and we are truly proud to be part of such an awesome event that supports the youth in our communities. We are set up here at the corner. We'd love to chat with you on any of your VitaFirm or Sure Champ mineral needs. I'd also love to chat to the youth about, we have a Sure Champ leadership team. We also have several different internship programs throughout the year. Be sure to give our Facebook page a like, and you can stay updated on those opportunities. So thanks for coming out, and I look forward to chatting with you guys.
Thanks, Megan. Our next cornerstone sponsor, and I'm going to take just a moment here. I want to recognize Corteva, Abe Smith, and I know his team. I don't think they're in the building today, but the last couple days I've been joking about that I think we're all ready for it's time to go to pasture. I know on Monday and Tuesday everybody was dreaming and wishing the cows were in pasture and it was nice warm season. So kind of keep in mind you'll hear more from them as they travel with us all year. Corteva, they've got a lot of pasture products they can help you with. They're investing and giving back to you guys in the next generation. The one exciting thing for me today is you notice these really neat show boxes. We wanted to make sure that we were putting together an opportunity for the boys and girls that are buying a steer, that are buying a heifer, and you're going to compete tonight in the event that's just for you. There's one individual, and he's here today just wearing his board of directors hat. Randy Lenz, just wave. He's here as a board of director. You all know he's with Purina, but under the Purina umbrella, he's not here because with COVID and all the regulations, he couldn't be here in person, but he could still support the event. So I'm going to ask you, let's put our hands together for a gentleman that loves working with kids. He loves being here at the Classic. And trust me, it's been awful hard on him all week to not be here. So thanks for everything he does. And, you know, he's been here all 30 years. But when we started talking about putting this opportunity together, there's a young lady that's wearing a couple hats. She's a new member of the Classic Board of Directors. She's with Zinpro. She's passionate about juniors. She's passionate about educating cattlemen. And with that, it's my pleasure to introduce Janice Wolfinger with Zinpro.
Thanks, Renette. Zinpro is excited to be a part of this presentation to the youth here in Nebraska that are raising the next cattle and the next cow-calves. So all the heifers that are coming through this ring today and being purchased by young people. Zinpro has 50 years worth of research as we celebrate 50 years this year. And one of the things that we tie a stake to is cow mineral, and the fact that we have research to show that we can increase conception rates by 23%. So if you think about all of the young people here that are going to make investments in a heifer today and to try to get breed back and try to grow a cow herd, I want to be a part of that. So if you guys have questions about your trace mineral needs, I'm super excited to share that message that Zinpro has through the Avela4 product. Those of you who are using Avela4 in your cow herds, thanks, appreciate the support. And those of you who are interested in increasing your conception rates and some other performance material, come see me and I can share that with you. And to all the youth that are here bidding, I'm excited to see your purchases and see those grow through the year. Thanks.
Let's put our hands together and thank all of these sponsors, as well as there's several other sponsors in the building. Thanks, guys. Again, if we can kind of get everybody together around here and get our sales crew in place, we're going to get ready to get the sales started. We're going to start with the fancy heifers. Again, when you get a purchase made today, make sure you stop by the office. All you got to do is get signed up to show tonight in the classic heifer class, the classic steer class. If you want to show again tomorrow, you can. And remember, everything today is all blow and go. So you don't got to worry about you got to go hurry up and get anything fit. Everything's blow and go. We'll have showmanship that'll start at 3 o'clock. Want to recognize and thank all of the Classic Board of Directors. Several of them are all scattered throughout the building. If you run into them, make sure and tell them thank you. They all volunteer their time. They've all been out here all week. They've been cooking a lot of prime rib, moving a lot of tables and chairs and doing things. And so, again, make sure and say thank you. There is one board member that's clerking the sales today I do want to recognize. He's been a part of the Classic all 30 years. He was a part of the group that originally sat down and started brainstorming on an idea to showcase the beef industry in Kearney, Nebraska. And George, wave your hands. Let's put our hands together and thank him for 30 years of dedication to you guys. Also want to recognize Jim Lowe and our sales crew up front. Make sure and make settlement today as fast as you can on all of your purchases. And with that, it's truly my honor to bring back to the auction block today Mr. Matt Prince from Elm Creek.
Well, thank you, Ronette. It is a pleasure to be back here at the Classic on what kind of kicks off the junior events. Before I go any farther, I think you need to join me in a big round of applause, thanking Ronette and all the Cattlemen's Classic staff for all the hard work they do. Obviously, you see what's going on here, and there's a lot of work, but throughout the year, there's a tremendous amount of planning that they put in, and we certainly appreciate all your efforts, Ronette. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start off with the fancy heifers here. I think if you had the opportunity to watch the show, I think, like me, you have to be impressed with the quality and how deep the quality ran throughout the show today. We had some awfully stout, good heifers here, guys. You can buy with confidence. All the work is done. They've brought them here. They've sorted on them. They've picked out the very best. They've halter broke them. They've fed them. They've clipped them up. So once again, the work's done. What an opportunity. And with that, we're going to go ahead and start selling heifers. Ronette, tell us about lot number 5.
Lot number 5 is coming to you from Curtis Genetics. And again, here was Nick's selection as far as our champion fancy heifer today. Want to make sure and point out, guys, you notice this is an 8.8% Chiania. A lot of opportunities here on this registered key female, sired by Onset out of their power strip donor.
You bet. Lot number 5. Real quick, got to recognize we got Scott McGee here with the Livestock Plus. Jim Williams is here with the Midwest Messenger. Art Handel is here with Livestock Services. Christian Rennert's here on special assignment. Turn your bids into those gentlemen or myself. Internet Live Auctions is with us as well. Happy to have all those people tuning in. This is going to be lot number 5, and you tell me. Appreciate it. Thank you. Lot number 5 from a good outfit. Here she is. She can be registered as a key. She was your champion. The dam has had numerous champions now in Ohio. So a proven track record on the dam side. Here's a certainly good female. Lot number 5, and you tell me. Hit 10,000. Hit 10,000 now. She's that kind. 10 now. 5. Hit 5 down. $5,000 5. Where number 2 now. $2,000 number 2. 2.5. 2.5 down. 2.5 here now. 5 down. 5 number 7.5. 27.5 turn down. 27.5 now. 3 down. 3 32.5. 32.5 now. 32 and a half, 5 down, but 5, where number 5, 1, 5, number 5, 35 down, but 5, where number 500, down, on your champion, 500, 35 down, but 35 down, but 2 and a half here, now 5 here, now 35, 7 and a half, 37 and a half down, but 7 and a half here, now 4 down, but 4,000, down, but 4, where down, but 4, hit 4, 42 and a half, 42 and a half, man, down, but 2 and a half, now 5 down, but 45, down, but 5, where down, but 45, now 45, thank you, 7 and a half, 47 and a half, you bet, 47 and a half, 47 and a half, 5,000, here, 5,000, number 5, here, number 5, 2 and a half, now, but 2 and a half, here, now 2 and a half, 55, 55, down, but 5, here, number 2 and a half, here, down, 55, 7 and a half, now, but 6,000, it's 6 down, but 6,000, number 6, here, number 7 and a half, 6,000, on a good one, 6,000, she's your champion, 6,000, number 6, here, number 6, now 2 and a half, 62 and a half, 61, 6100, number 1, here, number 1, hit 1, young lady, just take a look here in the ring. This is going to be a fun heifer to sell. Don't give up. 61. Thank you. Now 2. 62. Here's 62. 3 down, but 3, 4 down, but 400, number 4 here, number 3 here, now 4 here, number 4. Hit 4 down, but 400, number 4 here, number 4, 1, 4. Anybody else? 400, number 3 with Jim Williams. Got to be 6,400. 64. 6,400. 64 down, but 400, now watch her out. 6,400. Sold. Sold. 6,300. 6,300. Good job. Had a lot of good buyers. 12-12. Thank you, guys. Good job. 12-12.
Next in is lot 19, coming to you from Yellowstone Livestock and Freeman Livestock. Here's your reserve champion fancy heifer today. This smoke heifer is sired by Fu Manchu out of a Troubadour cow. I tell you what, I think you could go a lot of different directions here. She can be a registered key as well. So you guys that are wanting to show in that Kiania division, a lot of opportunities here. And you know what, Matt? I think you could make a choice if you wanted to go market or breeding heifer on this female. So again, here's your reserve champion, lot 19, coming to you from Yellowstone Livestock and Freeman Livestock.
Lot 19, you bet, from a good outfit. They brought you a really good heifer. Once again, she can be registered. A really good individual. You could go both ways with her, a breeding heifer or a market heifer, I believe. Lot number 19, and your reserve champion is in the ring, and you tell me 5. Hit $5,000 number 5 here. Hit $5,000 number 2. Number 2, 2 and a half. 2, 2 and a half. Number 2 and a half here. Number 22 and a half. Number 22 and a half here. Number 2 and a half. 22 and a half on a good female. Number 2 and a half here. Number 22 and a half. Number 2 and a half here. Number 2 and a half. 5. Hit 5, 7 and a half. Number 7 and a half here. Number 27. Now 3. Number 3,000. Now 2 and a half. 32 and a half. 5. Number 5 here. Number 5 on 1 5. Number 35. Now 7 and a half. 37 and a half. 4. Number 4,000. Number 4 here. Number 4. Now 2 and a half. 42 and a half. Number 2 and a half here. Number 42 and a half. 45. 45. Number 5 here. Number 45. 7 and a half. Number 7 and a half here. Number 5,000. Number 5. Hit 5. Number on a good one. Number $5,000. Number 7 and a half here. Number 5,000. Number 5. Hit 5. Number nice even round number. You bet. 5 now 52 and a half. 52 and a half. Number 2 and a half. 5. Number 50. 500. Number 5 here. Number 5 on 1 5. Number 55. 2 and a half. Got to be 55, sir. Number 50. 500 on a really sweet female. 55. 52 and a half. Got to be 55. Internet, you're out. Dusty, hit the dinger. 55. 55 down, but 50, 500, number 2 and a half here, number 5 here, number 55, 55, 55, all in, all done, sold. 52, 50, 52, 50. Good job. 829. 829's the buyer. Thank you.
Next in is lot 7. Lot 7 is coming to you from Peterson Brother Cattle Company. Tell you what, here comes a registered maintainer heifer, guys. Here's a half-blood Maine female that is out of Data Bank, out of their Miss 11C cow. Here's a whale of an opportunity on a registered maintainer female, lot 7.
Lot 7 from Peterson Brothers. You bet, she is registered as a half-blood now. Lot number 7, half-blood Maine. Here is a really long-bodied, long-spined, easy fleshing female. Lot number 7. You can show her, and when her show career's over, you can take her home and put her in the donor pen. Lot number 7. All right. A 5 down. Get your number $5,000. Number 2. A 2 down. 2 and a half. Number 2 and a half here. Now 2 and a half. 5. Number 5. 7 and a half. A 27 and a half. Sir. Number 7 and a half. Now 3. Number 2 and a half. Number 2 and a half here. Now 5. Number 35. A 5. Number 5 here. Now 7 and a half. Number 4. And now 4. Now 2 and a half. Number 2 and a half here. Number 42 and a half. Now 5. 5. 45. Number 5 here. Number 45. A 5. Number 5 here. Number 45. Jimmy, can you handle all the work? 45. 42 and a half. Number 42 and a half here. Now 5. Number 4,500. Number 5 here. Number 5. At 45. Number 5. Jim's in at 42 and a half. Got to be 45. At 45. Number 5 here. Now don't miss out on a good one. 45. Number half-blood Maine. Run it.
You know what, young ladies bidding up there, I bet you can sweet talk these two boys into helping you get them ready to show, too.
They're here to help you out. You bet. The work's done. They're going to help you out. 42.5 bid, got to be 45. 45 here, 45 down, but 3. I'll do that. 42.5 now 3, 43 now 4 down, but 44. 44 5 down, but 45 down, but 5 here down, but 5 and 500 down, but 4 here down, 5 here down, but 45. 45 down, but watch her out. 45. Anybody else? 4,500 down. I'm going to sell her. 4,500 down, but 45. So 4,400. 4,400. 1231. 1231. Thank you guys. A lot of good bidders on that one.
Lot 25 is coming in here next. Lot 25 from Kyle Geyser. Here's a commercial heifer, guys. She's sired by One Oak, and wow, she was a full sib to the newest bull that Wade Rogers has out. So, boy, lots of opportunities here. Loads of hair, soft as can be. She can move around. Here's a commercial heifer out of One Oak.
Hey, here's a good female. If you like them stout, big top, big hipped, square made, here she is. Got a ton of bone, a ton of hair, sound made. Here's a really good female with a lot of future potential all down the road. You bet. Lot number 25, and you tell me from Kyle now. All right, he down 5,000. He 5 down, but 5,000. Number 2, 2.5. Hey, 2.5 down, but 2.5 here down 5 down, but 5, 7.5 down, but 7.5 here down, but 27 down, now 3 down, but 3, 2.5. 32.5 down, but 2.5. 35 down, but 5 here down, but 5, 7.5 down, but 7.5 here down, but 7.5. 37.5 4 down, but 4 down, 2.5 down, but 2.5 5 down, but 45 7.5 down, but 47.5 here down 5. If I'm down, but 5,000 now 2.5 down, but 2 down, now 55 down, but 5 here down, but 5. If I'm now 2.5 now 7.5. Thank you. Now 6,000. 6,000 now. 62.5 now, but 2.5 here now 5 now. 6,500 down, but 5 here now. 65 7.5. 67.5 down, but 7.5 here down, but 67 here down, but 5 7.5 here down. 7,000 down, but 7. It's 7 bid 7,000 down. 2.5 down, but 2.5 here. That's right. 72.5. She's after you come to buy. 72.5 down, but 2.5 now 5 down, but 5 here down, but 5 on 1 5 down, but 5 here down, but 5. If I down 75 down, but 5 here down, but 500 down, but 5 here down. She's going to be super competitive. 7,500 is all I'm asking. 75. 75. 2.5. Bid 5 down, but 500 down, but 2.5 here down, 5 here down, but 5 out at 5 down, but watch her out. 75 down, but 500 down, but 72.5 here down, 5 here down, but 75. Sold 72.50, 7,250. Good job. 894. 894 is the buyer on that one. Thank you.
Next in is Lot 4. Lot 4 is coming to you from Bar S Cattle Company. Here is a polled, registered Kiania female, guys. This one is out of 100 proof, goes back to their Becca cow, and I tell you what, she's pretty fancy. She's out of truly one of their most popular donors they have. So with that, we've got a tremendous open registered Kiania female out of 100 proof, guys.
You bet.
Charlet composite also.
Just going to mention that. Yep, she can be registered as a composite Charlet or a low percentage key. The paperwork's done, guys, out of that good bull. Donor cow on the bottom side, and I think this female could follow in her mommy's footsteps. You could put her in the donor pen as well. She'd raise you some big-time steers. Lot number 4 from a good outfit from Bar S Cattle. You bet. Lot number 4. Here she is, and 2,000. 2 down, but 2,000. Now 2.5 down, but 2.5 here, but 22.5. 2.5 down, but 22.5 here, but 2.5 here, but 2.5 here, but 22.5 down, but 2.5. 22.5 down, but 2.5. Have you ever seen one so sound? Really getting around the ring, awfully good. Big top, square hipped. I've got 2250 bid on the internet. Got to be 2,500. Hit 25 down, but 5. If I down, but 22 and a half here down 500 down, but 5 here down, but 5. If I down, but 500 down, but 5 here down, but 500 down, but 5. One of those good smokies, guys. Don't miss out. 22 and a half, 25 down, but 5 here down, but 5 on 1. That's right. Keys or the Charlets, guys. 25. Yeah, and honestly, guys, she might really excel as a market heifer. I mean, she is big top, cool made. She is the real deal. Got 22 and a half bid. Got to be 25. 25. Don't miss out on a super good one. 25 down, but 5 here, number 500 down, number 5 down, but 7 half. 27 half down, but 5. 600 down, number 600 down, number 5. 600. Internet, you're out. 26 down, but 600 down, number 5 here down, 6 here, number 600 down, number 6 here, number 5. 600. It's 600 down, number 6 here, number 500 bid. Got to be 600 down, number 600. It's 6 down, but 600 down, number 600 down. Good female, guys. Down, but 600. Don't miss out. 600 down, number 5 here down, 6 here, number 2600. 2600. Watch her out. 2600. Sold 2,500. 2,500 in the seats here. 1180. 1180 your reports. Thank you. Doing a good job.
Next in is lot 29. Lot 29 is coming to you from the Camp 10 Ranch. Tell you what, here's a fancy commercial heifer that's sired by Fake News. And wow, what a fancy little dolly here. She is THF and PHA tested free, so you've got a lot of chances here. Make her a breeding heifer, show her market, a whale of an opportunity here, Matt.
You bet. Lot number 29, guys, from Camp 10. Heifer that made a lot of friends out back. She won her class, I believe. Good female. Here she is out of the Fake News Bull Heat Wave Irish whiskey. She's tested free of all those genetic defects. You can take her home, show her, and then when you're done, make her a donor. You bet. Lot number 29, and you tell me, yeah, I think maybe a heifer that could go both ways once again. Big top. She could be a market heifer or breeding female. Lot number 29. All right. $5,000 number 2. 2.5 down, but 2 and a half here, number 20, 2.5 down, but 2 and a half here, number 2, 2.5, 22 and a half down, but 22 and a half down, but 2 and a half here, number 22 and a half, 5 down, but 5, 7.5 down, but 7.5 here, number 20, 7.5, 5, got to be 7.5 down, but 5, 600. You want to do that? 26 down, but 600, number 5 here, down, 6 here, number 6, 7 down, but 700, number 27, 27 down, but 700, number 7 wire down, but 7, 27 now. Art, you feel anything coming on? 2,700 on a good female. 27. Who yelled? 27. 27. Now 8. 2,800. 28. Down below 8. Down 9. Down below 900. Down number 9. Player number 9. Now 19. Number 9. Internet. You're out. 29. Down below 900. Down number 9. Player down below 28 here. Now 9 here. Down below 29 on a really good stout made female. Boy, you won't find one made as nice as her. Got it. 29. Now 3. 3,000. Hit 3. Got to be 3. Down below 3,000. Down below 3. Player down 29 on the internet. Got to be 3,000. 31. Internet. You're out. 31. Andy, you got a bid. 31 down below 100, number watch her out. 3,100 number 1 bear down below 100 number 31. 31, what a value. 31 down below 1 here down below 100 number 1 bear down below 1 1 1. Not 2 down below 2. 32 3 down below 33. 4 down below 4. We're just now seeing her. 34 got to be 34 down below 4 bear down below 4. I want 4 down below 34 down below 4 bear down below 4. 4 34 5 down below 5 bear down below internet. You're out. 35 35 down below 5 bear down below 3,500 down below 5 600 now. Art, you're out. 3,600. 3,600. He's making a phone call. 3,600. Number 6 number 5 here. 6 here. Number 600. 36 down. Number 600. Renette, go ahead and say something real quick while he's trying to get a hold of his guy.
You know what? I tell you what, guys. These guys have halter broke them. They've saved them to bring here to the Classic. And most of the time they save them because they know the tremendous scholarship program we've got. You guys witnessed we give out over $13,000 back to boys and girls. And you know what, Matt? You're just getting ready to start showing, so you're going to learn in a hurry that as a parent, that's a pretty good return on our investment.
It is.
So, guys, I think you need to take a look here. There's a whale of a heifer. She'll be very competitive. You make the choice. Show her as a breeding heifer. Show her as a market heifer. Get involved in our scholarship program, and there's just return on your investment here, guys.
Don't miss out. The work's already done. Got 35. Got to be 3,600. 35 with Christian, got to be 36. Hey, 3,600 on a super sweet female. 35, 600 number 600 number. Watch her out. 3,600 number 600. Super tame disposition. 3,600. 3,600 highs. Don't miss her now. 3,600 internet. You're out now. 3,600. 3,600. Sold. 3,500. 3,500 Christian's way. Thank you guys. 1224. 1224 is a buyer. Thank you.
Next in is coming to you Lot 2. Lot 2 is being brought to you from the Lazy Bee Cattle Company and Tag Show Cattle. Here is a Hereford cross. No mistake, it's marked like a Hereford, but it is a Hereford cross. It's out of Indian Outlaw, out of a purebred Hereford cow. So here's a commercial red heifer, and I tell you what, she's pretty fancy. You could do a lot of fun things with her down the road.
Absolutely. Lot number 2 from Lazy Bee and Tag. You bet, ladies and gentlemen, Indian Outlaw. Here she is. Boy, long fronted, long spine, sound made, big boned. Here she is. She'll make a brood cow when she's all done, too. Lot number 2. And you tell me now, 5,000. If I now, but $5,000 number 2, 2.5. 2.5 now, but 20, 2.5 here, number 20, 2.5 here, number 2, 2.5 now, but 20, 2.5 now, but 20, 2.5. 20, 2.5 now, but 2.5 here, number 2 bid. Got to be 2.5 now, but 21 now, but 100 number 1 bear. 21 now, but 1 bear, number 100 number 1 bear, number 21. She's sound made. 21. She gets around that ring pretty easy. 21. 22, Christian, 22, down below 2-3, down below 3 pair, down below 23, at 23, now 4, down below 4 pair, do it again, down below 24, 5, down below 5 pair, down below 5, hit 5, down below 500, down below 5 pair, down below 25, down below 5, 6, down below 2600, hit 26, down below 600, down below 5 here, down 6 here, down below 20, 600, down below 6 pair, hit 25, 600 on a Hereford marked female, 2600, hit 26, down below 600, down below 5 here, down 6 here, down below 2600, 2600, down below 6 pair, on a good female, guys, 2600, down below 6 square, gotta go. Sold 2,500 Scott's Way. Thank you. Good job. 1122. Thank you. 1122. Nice heifer.
Next in is another great one coming to you from Camp 10 Ranch. Here's lot 24. Lot 24. Here's another polled commercial heifer out of Fake News, out of their maternal perfection cow. And I tell you what, here's another fancy smoke heifer, guys.
You bet. And she's tested free of genetic defects. Boy, I don't know if you can make one much stouter. Much stouter than her. Yep, THC and PHAF. Good females, big hips, stout made. She is really good. Look at that bone in her. Lot number 24, and great disposition. Lot number 24. All right, $5,000 number 2, down below 2, 2.5, 2.5, down below 2.5 here, number 20, 2.5, down below 2.5 here, number 21, down below 100, number 1 pair, number 1, hip on, down below 100, number 1 pair, number 1 on a stout made big hip heifer. 21, down below 100, number 1 pair, number 1, hip on, down below 100, 21. Go ahead.
I hate to stop you, but I've just been warned we do need to mask up, guys. We don't want them shutting us down, so please put your masks on. The KPD has just arrived here, and we do have to mask up. So I hate to do it, but we don't want to get told we're sitting too close and not practicing social distancing. So put your mask on, fellas.
Absolutely. Now, Ronette, in the time that you talked, we've got some breaking news here. 2,200 bid on the internet. Is that right? 22 on the internet. Got to be 23. Good speech. 23. Hit 3. Got to be 3. Down below 2 here. Down 3 here. Down below 23. On a good one. 23. 4. Down below internet. You're out. Down below 20. 400. Down below 4 pair. On a smoky. Hit 24. Down below 400. Down below 4. 5. Down below 5. Internet's in. 5. 6. Down below 600. Hit 600. Down below 6 pair. Down below 5. 600. Down below 5 here. Down 6 here. Down below 2600. Now 7. Down below 27. Internet's in. 27. Hit 27. Down below 700. Down below 7 where. Down below 6 here. Down 7 here. Down below 2700. Hit 27. Down below 700. Jim, you're out. Now 2700. Down below 7 where. Hit 26. Now 7. Down below 700. Down below 27. Sold 2,600 on the internet. Sold 2,600. And that's buyer 1993. 1993 on the internet. Thank you, Mariah.
You don't have to scatter, guys. Just put your masks on. It's all right. They're not going to arrest you, I promise. I know there's a lot of people running. You don't have to run, guys. Just stay put. It's all right. I'm kind of friends with them. They'll wave at us, so don't worry. They're just telling us to put our masks on. Again, here coming in is Lot 15, coming to you from the Tuttle Cattle Company. So turn your catalog over to Lot 15. Lot 15 is a Simmental heifer. This is a commercial heifer, though. And this heifer kind of checks all the boxes, guys. If you look, she's out of Main Event, out of his TC38 cow. I tell you what, study your lesson here. It's a quarter Simmental on a commercial heifer.
Hey, here's a good one out of Main Event, sired by the Main Event bull. Here she is, lot number 15, and you tell me 5,000, 5 down below 2, 2 down below 2, 2.5 down below 22 and a half down below 2 here down below 22 and a half, 22 and a half down below 2 here now 2 and a half here down below 2 and a half here down below 22 and a half down below 2 and a half, 21 down below 100 down below 1 pair down below 1, I want 1 down below 21 down below 1 pair down below 100 down below 15, somebody down 15, somebody down below 15, somebody down below 16, 17 now 17, 18, 19 down below 2, 2 down below 2, 1 down below 1 pair 2, 3 down below 23, 23 4 down below 4 pair 24 5 down below 5 I want 5 down below 5 6 down below 2600 27 down below 700 down below 777 down below 700 now 7 down below 6 here down 7 here down below 2700 down below 2700 down below 27 now Scott, I got you at 26, is that right? 25, you got to be 26. 20, what's that? 25's over here with Art. You've got to be 26. 2,600. You guys can't be the same money. 2,600. 2,600. 2,600 down below 5 here down 6 here down below 2,600 down below 26 where? 26 down below 600 down below 6 here down below 600 down below 5 600 down below 2,600. Sold 2,500. Sold 2,500. Arts Way. Thank you. Number 971. Thank you, Art. 971. Good job.
Next in is coming lot 6, coming to you from Heinrich Cattle Company. And here I am, guys. Here's a registered key main female. They have tested her. She is tested free. So she's been tested. You've got a whale of an opportunity to take and buy. Make her a breeding heifer, put her in the donor pen. You decide. You can do a lot of fun things here with this registered key main female. And again, she is tested free, guys.
Tested free. Here I am. You bet. A high percentage key from Heinrich Cattle. You bet. A reputation outfit bringing a good one to town. Boy, is she designed her the right way. Sound structured, long-bodied. You bet. Lot number 6, a good female. You tell me. All right, 5. If I'm down, but I'll 2, down, but I'll 2, 2.5, down, but I'll 22 and a half, here, number 22 and a half, 2, 2.5, down, but I'll 2 and a half, here, number 22 and a half, 5, down, but I'll 5, 7.5, down, but I'll 7 and a half, here, number 7 and a half, 3, down, but I'll 3, 2.5, down, but I'll 32 and a half, here, number 5, 35, down, but I'll 2 and a half, 5, down, but I'll 5, here, now 7 and a half, down, but I'll 7 and a half, 4, down, but I'll 4,000, down, but I'll 4, hit now 2 and a half, down, but I'll 42 and a half, down, but I'll 2 and a half, here, number 42 and a half, 42 and a half, down, but I'll 42 and a half. Art's in at 4. You got to be 2.5. Internet, you're out. 42 and a half. 42 and a half. Did you get it? 42 and a half. 5 down, but on 45. If I down, but on 4,500. Down, but on 5. Where, number on 5 on 1 5. Number on 45. 42 and a half with Art. Got to be 45. Down, but on 5. Where, number on 445. 7.5. Down, but on 7.5. Here, down 5. If I down, but on 5,000. Down, number on 5. Where, number on 5 on 1 5. Number on 5. If 5 down, but on 5,000. Down, on 47 and a half with Art. Got to be 5,000. 5,000. Straight. Easy bid. 5,000. Just go ahead and do it. 5,000 on that really high quality female. 5,000. 5,000. She'll make a donor cow when her show career's over. 5,000. 5,000. If I down, but on $5,000, number on 5. Now 51. 51. 2 down, but on $200. Thanks for what you did. 52 down, but on $200. Watch her out. $5,200. Number on 2 here. Number on 2 where? Number on 2. 52. Sold. $5,100. $5,100. Thank you. Good job. 1047. 1047. Thank you.
And next in is lot 11. Lot 11 is coming to you from Bar S Cattle Company. Here's a registered maintainer, guys, sired by Bar S Boomer out of the DSUL Christina cow. Here's a tremendous opportunity, and pay attention. This is just a May, Matt. Get you in a little age bracket difference here. Again, a registered maintainer, and she's just a May.
You bet, just a May, a Baldy at that, 3/8 main. She's registered, got papers, she's ready to go. Boomer, all right, lot number 11. All right, here we go. Down below 5, if I down below 5,000. If I down below 2, down below 2, 2.5, down below 22 and a half, down below 2 and a half here, down below 22 and a half here, down below 2, 2.5, 22 and a half, down below 2 and a half here. She's a Baldy, 22 and a half, down below 21, down below 1 bear, down below 1, hit 1, down below 2 here, down 1 here, down below 1, now 2, down below 22, 3, down below 3, 4, down below 4, hit 4, down below 24, 5, down below 5, 6, down below 2,600, down below 600, 5, 600, now Jim Williams is in, got to be 600, Art, 26, 7, down below 7, down below 7, now 8, down below 800, 809, down below 9, where down below 9, 1, 9, down below 29, down below 9, where down below 9, hit 9, down below 9, where down below 9, hit 9, down below, Art's in, got to be 29, hit 29, down below 9, where down below 8 here, 9 here, down below 900, Jimmy, you're out, 29, down below 9, where down below on the Baldy, hit 29, down below 9, where don't miss out, good female, 29, hit 29, we're under the money, 29, down below 900, down below 9, where down below 9, how did 9, down below, we got to go, and 29, now I'm going to sell her, 2,900, down below 29, 2,900, 2,900, sold, 2,800, sold, Arts Way, 2,800, thank you. I'm sorry, 1,285, 1,225, 1,225 is the buyer, 1,225, thank you.
Next in is lot 20. Lot 20 is coming to you from Vision Angus, and I tell you what, guys, here's a polled commercial female. It's a Hi-Ho Silver out of their Alexis female, and I tell you what, tremendous opportunity here. And again, here's a March female. She actually had a full sister to her dam that was the grand champion main female at the 2016 Illinois State Fair. So a lot of champions in the background on this one here, guys. Here is a Hi-Ho Silver, lot 20.
Hi-Ho Silver from Vision Angus. I mean, a maternal bred. Maternal bred. You take her home and she will make a tremendous cow. She's tested free of all defects. She's out of that Hi-Ho Silver. You know, he's carried by SEK, Cattle Visions. He's that good Monopoly son. Alexis on the bottom side. That's a tremendous female in that program. Lot number 20 from Vision Angus. They've done a great job and brought you a tremendous female to town. Lot number 20. Help yourselves. Hey, 5,000. If I now, but on $5,000. Number 2, 2.5 now, but on 2.5 now, but on 2, 2.5 here, number 22 now, 5 number 5 here, number 5. If I now 7.5 now, but on 7.5 here, number 20, 7.5 here now, $3,000. Number 3. Hit 3 down, but on $3,000. Number 3 pair, number 3 on 3 down, but on $3,000. Number 3. Hit 3. 27.5 with Jimmy. Got to be 3 now, but on $3,000. Number 3 now 32.5. 32.5 now, but on 2.5 here, number 32.5 now, but on 32.5 now, but on 2.5 here, number 2 here now, have here, number 32 now 5. 35 number 5 here, number 5 on 5 number 5. Christian's Way 32.5 5 7.5 37.5 now, but on 7.5 here, number 7.5 4 down, but on $4,000. Number 4 pair, number 4 I want 4 number 4 4 4 number $4,000. Number 4 pair, number 4 I want 4 number 4 hit 4 now 2.5 now, but on 2.5 now, but on 42.5 here, number now 2.5 42.5 now, but on 2.5 here, number 41 now, but on 1 now 1 number $100 41 2 42 down, but on 2 where number $200 number 2 pair, number 42 42 down, but on 2 down, but on $200. Super sound, good footed. 41 bid, got to be 42. 42. Take her around the ring one time. 4,200. Watch this female in motion. 4,200. Boy, is she good. 42. 41, got to be 2, down below, deep-bodied, sound-made, 4,200, 42, down below 200, 1, got to be 2, down below 200, down below 2, where, down below 200, don't miss out, down below 200, I'm going to sell her, 4,200, down below 2, where, down below 1 here, down 2 here, down below 2, 3, down below 3, and 43, down below $300, down below 3, now, you've owned her the longest, just go ahead and buy her, 4,300, you bet, 43, 4 down, but on 44, 44. She's the right kind. 44, 44. Don't miss out, young lady. Talk them into it. 44 down, but on 44. Maybe both of you guys talk to them. 44, 43. Got to be 44. She's a good female. She will make you money back. This is a good return on your investment. 44 is all I'm asking. 44, 3, 4 down, but on 44. Watch her out. 4,400 down, but on 4, but on 44. Sold, 4,300, 4,300. Good job. 1232. Thank you. Good job.
Next in is Lot 12. Lot 12 is coming to you from HHH Show Cattle. Here is a horned commercial main cross female out of 3 Oak and of I-80 Dam. I tell you what, guys, this one they tell me is kid broke. A young showman could grab a hold of this female, and she's got a little chrome to get you noticed in the show ring here, Matt.
You bet. Yep, chromed up. She is kid broke, gentle disposition, long-bodied. Here's a good-made female, could be registered as a maintainer. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 12 from HHH Show Cattle. You bet. All right, 2 down, but on 2,000. Hit 2, got to be $2,000. Number on 2, where number on 2,000. Number on 2, where number on 2, down 2, down, but on 2,000. Number on 2, where number on 2. Hit 2, got to be 2, number on 2,000. Number on 2, 112, number on 2,000. Number on 1,500. 15, 16, down, but on 1,600. Number on 16, 16, number on 16. 15, 16, down, but on 1,600. On a good, gentle disposition heifer. 16, 16, down, but on 1,600. 15, 16, down, but on 1,600. Number on 16, where number on 16. 16 down, but on 16 on 116 down, but on 1600 down, but on 16 down, but on 15, 16 down, but on 1600 down, but on 16 down, but on 1600 down, but on 15, 16 17 down, but on 17 where down, but on 1700 down, but on 1700. Really good female here. She's sound. 16's all I've got bid. Got to be 1,700. 1,700. She hasn't cost you a dime yet. 1,700. 17 down, but on 1,700 down, but on 17 where down, but on 16. 17 down, but on 1,700 down, but on 17. 16 good bid. 17 down, but on 1,700 down, but on 1,700 down, but on 17 where down, but on 17. 16 17 down, but on 17. We're way under the money. 17 down, but on 16 here down, 17 here down, but on 17 out at 17. Sold. Christian's Way, 1,600. Thank you. 1181. 1181's a buyer.
Next in is lot 17. 17 is coming to you from RA Cattle Co. Sarah Swathard. She's been here the last couple days. We've seen her in the Simmental sale, the Pen of 5 sale. She's bringing you here a polled commercial Simmental female, sired by Lockdown. I tell you what, this Blaze Face, she is a registered 5/8 Simmental, and so talk to Sarah. She can get you the papers if you want. So a lot of opportunities on this 5/8 registrable blaze-faced Simmental heifer.
You bet. Lot number 17. Good. Simmental. Here she is. They did a great job. Here's a good female in the ring, guys. Don't miss out. A5 down, but 5,000 down, but 2 down, but 2,000 down, but 2 where down, but 2,000 down, but 2 hit 2 down, but 2,000 down, but 2 down, but 21 down, but 1 pair down, but 1 hit 1 down, but 1 pair down, but 2 down, 22 down, 3 down, but 300 down, but 3 pair down, but 3 hit 23 down, but 23 down, but 300 down, but 3 pair down, but 22 got to be 3 down, but 300 down, but 3 4 and 4 down, but 24 on the internet now 24 hit 24 down, but 400 now she's gonna make a really good cow, guys. 2,400. She's maybe a touch green. 2,400, but she's gonna make a tremendous cow. Take her home, show her. Her best days are in front of her. 23 bid on the internet, got to be 2,400. 24 down, but 400 down, but 4 pair down, but 400 down, but 4. I want 4 down, but 24. Hit 24 down, but 400 down, but 4 pair down, but 400 down, but 4 pair down, but 4. I want 4 down, but 3 here, 4 here, but 400. 23 on the internet, got to be 24 down, but 4 pair down, but 4. I'm gonna sell her now. 2,400 down, but 24. Anybody else? 2,400 down, but 24. Sold 2,300. Sold 2,300. Thank you. That's buyer number 3, 3003. 3003 on the internet. Thank you.
Next in is lot 23. Lot 23 is coming to you from Kevin Young. Here's a commercial heifer sired by Pretty Snazzy out of a Walks-Alone Sim Angus cow. A lot of flash here.
You bet. Lot number 23. Is she chromed up? Is she cool to look at? She is gentle, stout made, sound. Fancy, wild-colored female here. Lot number 23 from Kevin Young. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen. 2,000. Hit 2 down, but 2,000 down, but 2 where? Hit 2 down, but 2,000 down, but 2. I want 2 down, but 2,000 down, but 2. Hit 2 down, but 2,000 down, but 2 where? Down, but 2 down, but 2,000 down, but 2. 1,500 down, but 15, 16 down, but 16, 17 down, but 17. It's 17 now, 18 down, but 18, 19 down, but 1,900. 19 down, but 1,900 down, but 19, 1,900 down, but 19, 91, 19 down, but 19. Now 2. Hit 2 down, but 2,000. Now 1 down, but 1 pair down, but 21 down, but 1 2 down, but 1 here down, 2 here down, but 2. 22 down, but 2 3 down, but 3 3 3 23 down, but 300. 23 down, but 3 3 down, but 2,300 down, but 3 pair down, but 23. 23 4 down, but 4 down, 4 down, but 4 4 down, but 4. What does he say? 4 5 down, but 5. 25 down, but 500 down, but 5 pair down, but 5. I want 5 down, but 600 down, but 6 pair. 5 600 down, but 6 but on a wild colored female. $600 down, but 5 600. 26 down, but 600 down, but 6 pair down, but 5 here down, 6 here down, but 2,600. I'm gonna sell her 2,600 down, but 26 2,600. Sold 2,500 2,500. Thank you. 833 doing a good job.
Next in is lot 16 coming to you again from R.A. Cattle Co. and Sarah Swafford. Here is a Sim Angus Maine female out of the Sumo sire. A Who Made Who grandson, guys. This heifer is one that just gets better and better every day. And here's another little bit of color, guys.
You bet. She's splashed up with some color out of that good Sumo sire. Hey, out of a good cow. Lot number 16 from the Sarah Swafford again. You bet. Lot number 16. All right. Take note. Now, but 1,500. 15 down, but 15. 16 down, but 1,600 down, but 16. Where down, but 16. 15. 16 down, but 1,600 down, but 16. I want 16 down, but 17. It's 17 down, but 1,700 down, but 17 down, but 1,700 down, but 17. It's 17 down, but 17 down, but 1,700 down, but 17. I want 17 down, but 17. Where down, but 17. It's 17 down, but 17 down, but 1,700 on a good heifer, guys. Take a look. Watch her around that ring. She's sound, good footed. Good, structured. Boy, she's got some muscle, some rib. Yep. Go ahead, Ronette. Go ahead and talk real quick.
Tell you what, you notice there's Meyer 734 in the pedigree here, and you don't find that very often anymore, guys, but very versatile. Take, and, you know, Matt, we've got a great spot up here. We can see the top this heifer has in here. I think she could even go and be a market heifer for somebody.
Yeah, she could go both ways, absolutely. She'd make a tremendous market heifer. I've got 15 on the internet asking 1,700. 15, 17, 16, 16 down, but I know 1,600. 15, got to be 1,600. I don't know, but I know 16, 17 down, but I know 1,700. It's 17 internet, you're out. 1,700. I don't know, but I know 17. He's 17 down, but I know 1,700. I don't know, but I know 17. Did you get it? It's 1,700. I don't know, but I know 16, 17, 17 down, but I know 1,700. 17. Did you get it? 1,700. I don't know, but I know 17. It's 17 down, but I know 17 down, but I know 1,700. I don't know, but I know 16 and 17. 17, number 1700, number Chase on the internet. You're out. 17, 16, 17. Did you get it, Jimmy? 16, 17, now 18. 18, number 17, bid 18, number 1800, number 18, 19, 19, number 1900, 19, number 1900. We're just now seeing her. 19, now 2. 2, number 2000, number 2. Watch her out. 2000, number 2, where number 2, where number 2000, number 19, 2. Now 1. It 1, number 100, number 1, where number 21, number 1, where number 2, here, now 1, here, number 21, 21. Gotta go. 2100, number 21. Sold 2000, sold 2000. Jimmy's way. 807, 807. Thank you. Good job.
Next in is Lot 28. Lot 28 is coming to you from H&H Cattle. Here is a commercial Simmental female. And I tell you what, take a look here. This is a late April Baldy, and I believe Nick, the judge, said there's a lot of potential here on this female ahead down the road, guys.
And breaking news, she can be registered as a half-blood. She can be registered as a half-blood if you'd like that. Lot number 28 from H&H Cattle Company out of a purebred Simmental bull. You bet. Lot number 28, heifer to buy. You tell me. 15, 16, 15, 16. Down below 1600. It's 16. Down below 1600. Down below 15, 16, 16. Down below 1600. Down below 16. Right in front of you, Art. 16, 16, 17. Down below 17. It's 17. Down below 1700. Down below 16, 17. Down below 1700. Down below 17, 17. Now 18. 18. Down below 1800. Down below 18, I want 18, number 19, number 1900, 19, now 2, number 2000, number 2, where number 2, I want 2, number 2000, number 2, hit 2, number 2000, number 2, where number 19, gotta be 2, number 2000, number 2, I want 2, number 2, hit 2, 19 half, number 1950, 19 half, number 19 half, here, number 1950, number 19 half, here, number 19 half, 19 half, number 19 half. Simmental Junior Nationals is coming to Nebraska, guys, right down the road. You bet. What an opportunity. What do we got? Art? 19. 18. Gotta be 19. Jim? Gotta be 1900. 18 with Art. Gotta be 1900. 19. 19. Number 1900. Number 19. I want 19. Number 1900. 19. Number internet. You're out. 19. Number 1900. On a good female. 1900. Number 19. I want 19. Number 19. Sold. Art's way. 1818. Thank you. 1065.
Next in is Lot
965. 965. Got her.
Next in is Lot 9 coming to you again from Sarah Swathard. Here's the maintainer. This one can be a registered maintainer out of May We All, out of a hammer down cow. Here is a registered maintainer. If you want a registered, make sure and talk to them after the sale. Again, a lot of opportunity here, guys. She's broke, ready to go. Here's an opportunity.
Lot number 9, you bet, from Sarah Swafford again. She is registered, lot number 9. And you tell me from good outfit here, lot number 9. All right, 2,000. 2, down below 2,000, down below 15, 1,600. 15, 16, down below 1,600, down below 15 here, down to 16 here, down below 1,600. 16, 17, down below 17, now 18, down below 1,800, down below 18, I want 18, down below 18, 19, down below 19, 18, 19, down below 1,900, down below 18 here, down 19 here, down below 1,900, down below 19, 1,900, down below 18, 19, 19, down below 1,900 on a good heifer, 1,900 down below 19, 18, 19 down below 1,900 down below 19, where down below 19, 18, 19 got to be 19, 19 on a good heifer, 19 down below 1,900 down below 19, I want 19 down below 19, 1,900 now 2, 2,000 down below 2, hit 2 now 1 down below 21 down below 1 where down below 21, hit 1 down below 100 down below 1 where down below 21 down below Scotty, you're out, hit 21 down below 1 where down below 1 where down below 21 down below 100 down below 2 here down 1 here down below 21, 2,100. Sold. Jim's way, 2,000. Sold, 2,000. 1118. Thank you.
Next up is Lot 26. Lot 26 is coming to you from Matthew Seeker. And I tell you what, guys, here's a commercial out of a unanimous, out of a maximum cow. He says she's great on the halter, really been tame. I tell you what, the dam was half-blood Charlet, guys, here. So a nice commercial female. Again, you can do a lot of things with her. Make her a market heifer, make her a cow. Whale of an opportunity on another broke female.
You have a lot of flexibility here, guys. You could do a lot of different things with this nice female. You bet. Lot number 26 from Matthew Seeker doing a good job. Lot 26 is in the ring. All right, hit two, down below 2,000. Hit two, down below 2,000. Down below 15, down below 15. 16, down below 1,600. 16, down below 1,600. Down below 16, where down below 16, 116, down below 1,600. Down below 16, 17. It's 17, down below 17, down below 16 and 1,700. Down below 1,700. Down below 17. It's 17, down below 17 on a good heifer now. 17. Down below 17, where down below 1,700, down below 16. I'm on the internet at 16, got to be 17. 17, crowds out. 17, down below 1,700, down below 17. 16, 17. It's 17, down below 1,700, down below 17. I want 17, down below 1,700, down below 17. 17, down below 16. 17, down below 1,700, down below 17. Where down below 17? Don't miss out. It's 17. We're gonna sell her down below 1,700, down below 17. I want 17, down below 1,700, down below 17. 17 on a good heifer now. 1,700, down below 17. Don't miss out. 1,700, down below 17. Sold. 1,600 on the internet. 1,600, and that goes to buyer number 3005. 3005.
Next in is Lot 10. Lot 10 is coming to you from Bar S Cattle Company. Here's a registered maintainer. Guys, make sure you're taking note here. This is a late April female, a registered maintainer, sired by Bar S Boomer. Again, a registered maintainer.
Registered maintainer. She's a 3/8 main. Here she is from Bar S Cattle. Lot number 10. All right, hit $2,000 down below 2. Where down below 15. 1,500 down below 1,500 down below 15. 15 down below 15. 16 down below 16. 17 down below 1,700 down below 17. 18. 18 down below 18. 18 down below 1,800 down below 18. I want 1,800 down below 18. 18. 18 down below 18. 17. 18 down below 1,800 down below 18. I want 18 down below 18. Scotty's in the lead. Got to be 1,800. 17. 18. 18, 19, now you're out. 19, 19, 9, now 2, now $2,000 down below 2, where down below 2, hit 2, down below 2, hit 2, now 1, down below 100, down below 1, where down below 1, now 1, now 22, down below 22, hit 21, bid 2, down below 22, you're out, Jimmy. You're out. 22. 22 down below 2. 3 down below 3. Pair down below 23 down below 2 here. Now 3 here down below 23. 4 down below 24. 24 down below 400 down below 4. 5 down below 501. 5 down below 500 down below 501. 5 down below 5. 24 out at 5 down below 500 down below 5. Where down below 5. Where down below 500 down below 5. Where down below 501. 5 down below 5. 24. A good heifer that could have been in the ring a long time ago. 24. 500. 25. 25. 25. Now guys, the sale order, they sell the champion and reserve, and after that it's pretty random, I think. 25. She could have been way up in the sale order. 25. Did you get it? 25. Scotty, you're out. 25. Down below 5 here. Down below 4 here. Down 5 here. Watch her out. I'm going to sell her. 2,500. Down below 5 here. Down below 25. 2,500. 2,500. Sold. Sold. 2,400 Jimmy's way. 2,400. 1211. Thank you. 1211.
All right, we're going to change gears here. Go to Lot 1. Here comes a registered Hereford heifer, and want to take a moment and remind all the boys and girls of the opportunities the Nebraska Hereford Association has. Take and buy a heifer here today. Be a part of the futurity program. Show her here this summer in June when the Nebraska Hereford Association has their futurity show. They give $1,000 back to that heifer that wins that futurity, $600 to the reserve. Plus, I also want to recognize that the Hereford Association's foundation has a grant program. So you boys and girls that buy a Hereford, get a hold of Kay Morgan, fill out a grant application, and I believe there's some funds back to boys and girls buying Herefords. So a lot of opportunity on our registered Hereford cattle here today, Matt.
Here's a tremendous heifer, guys. She's eligible for that Nebraska Hereford futurity. She's registered. They've done all the work. They've brought her to town. She's halter broke, gentle disposition here. Lot number 1, and you tell me. All right, hey 2 down below 2,000. Hey 2, got to be 2 down below 2,000. Down below 2, where down below 2, down below 15, down below 15, 16. 15, 16, down below 1,600, down below 1,600, down below 1,600, down below 16, 15, 16, 1,600, down below 16, where down below 15, 1,600, 16, down below 1,600, down below 16, where down below 16, 16, down below 15, 16, 16, down below 1,600, down below 16, down 116, down below 15, 1,600. Guys, she's coming to you. She's just a little green. She's just a little green. Take her home, feed her. The best days are in front of her. She's a registered Hereford. She's just going to continue to get better, and when her show career's over, she's going to make a tremendous cow. She's going to give you some good herd bulls, maybe some more show heifers. 16's all I'm asking. 15, 16, 16, down below 1600, 100, you guys are tough. 12, 11, 11, 12, down below 12, down below 12, 13, down below 1300, 13, down below 1300, down below 13, 13, down below 1300, down below 12, 13, down below 1300, down below 13, 13, down below 13, down below 1300, down below 13, down 113, down below 13, down below 13. On a good Hereford, 13, down below 13, down below 12, down below 1200, down below 12, down below 12, I want 12, down below 1200, hit 12, down below 1200, down below 12, down below 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, down below 13, 13, down below 1300, down below 13, down below 1300, down below 13, 12, 13, down below 12, gotta be 13, down below 13, 13, 13, down below 1300, down below 13, 13, down below on a nice female, 13, down below 1300, boy is she nice, 13, down below 13, where down below 12, 13, down below 1300, down below 13, 1300, watch her out, 1300, down below 13, sold, 1200, 1200, what a buy, 1200. Buyer number 833. Thank you guys. Good job. 833. Good work.
Next in is Lot 18. Lot 18 is coming to you from Triple S Cattle. Here is a commercial female out of a Man Amongst Boys female, sired by Brilliance. And I tell you what, here's a heifer that's definitely stout enough, guys. Take and show her in the market division, or you know what? She's pretty elegant. You could make a tremendous breeding heifer out of this project.
Hey, look at the ring, guys. Lot number 18 from Triple S Cattle. You bet. Out of that good Brilliance. Good cow. Dam comes from a the Great Vision Angus program. Lot number 18. And you tell me, where's she been? All right. Hey, down below 2. Hey, 2, down below $2,000. Down below 2. Where down below 2? I want $2,000. Down below 15. 16. 15. 16. Down below $1,600. Down below $16. Down below 16. I want 16. Down below 16. 15. 16. Down below 1600. Down below 16. 17. 18. 18. Down below 1800. 19. Down below 19, 19, 19, 19, down below 1900, 19, down below 19, now 2, down below 2,000, down below 2, where down below 2, hit 2, down below 2, hit 2, down below 2,000, down below 2, where down below 19, gotta be 2, hit 2, down below 2,000, down below 2, where down below 19, gotta be 2, down below 2, I want 2, no, Jim, you're in at 19, is that right? Gotta be 2,000, Scott. 2,000. Internet, you're out as well. 2,000. Corey bid. 2,000. Hit 2. Down below. Corey, you're out. Down below 2,000. Down below 2. She's a super nice female. 2,000. Hit 2. Down below 2,000. Down below 2. Where down below 19. Got to be 2. Hit 2. Down below 2,000. Down below 2. 19. Bid 2. Down below 2,000. Down below 2. Where down below 2. Now 1. Down below 100. Down below 1. Where down below 1. Hit 1. Down below 100. Down below 2. Here. Now 1 here. Down below 21. Down below 1. 2. Down below 2. Hit 22. Down below 22. Down below 2. Where down below 2. They're having a conference. 2,200. Look at that good female in the ring. How can you not bid? 22. You can't afford not to own her. 22. 22. 22. Down below 2. Where down below 1 here. Down 2 here. Down below 20. 200. Down below 22. 22. 21 and a half. You want to do that? 21.50. 21 and a half. Hey, have here down below 21. Have here down below 1. Have here down below 21 and a half. Sold. 2,100. 2,100. Thank you. Good job. 1180. Nice heifer. Thank you, guys. Good job.
Next in is Lot 8. Lot 8 is coming to you from Brian Frenzen. If you guys were here on show day in the main division, he actually had the champion main bull. Here is a maintainer female, sired by I-80 out of his Fast and Furious Monopoly 4 cow. So here's a commercial maintainer.
Commercial
Lot
maintainer.
8.
You bet. She could be a club calf heifer. Commercial maintainer, you bet. Lot number 8 from Brian Franzen's and family. Lot number 8, all right. Hey, down below 2. 2, down below 2,000. Down below 2, where down below 15. 1,500. Down below 15. 15, down below 15. I want 15. Down below 15. 15, down below 1,500. Down below 15. 15, down below 15. 15, down below 1,500. Down below 12. Down below 1,200. Down below 12. Down below 12. Hit 12. Got to be 12. 13, down below 1,300. Down below 13. 14, down below 14. 14, down below 14. Did you get it? 14, down below 14. 15, down below 15. 15, down below 15. 1,500, down below 15, where down below 15, 16, 16, down below 1,600, down below 16, 16, down below 16, 15, 16, down below 16, 15, 16, down below 1,600, down below 16, stout maiden good, 16, down below 1,600, down below 15, 16, 16, down below 16, 16, down below 1,600, down below, watch her out, 15, 16, down below 16, 1,600, 1,600, sold, 1,500, 1,500. 1221's buyer, 1221.
Next in is coming lot 13. Lot 13 is coming to you from HK Shorthorns. This Shorthorn plus female is sired by Goldilocks. And I've been waiting for her to come in, Matt, because when they checked in, normally I don't spend a whole lot of time at the chute tagging in anything, but I actually helped tag in this heifer. And I tell you what, guys, if you're looking for one that's got a sweet eye, a sweet disposition, I'll tell you what, when she came to town, nothing's bothered her, and I'm here to tell you she's definitely kid broke. Somebody could have a whole lot of fun with this heifer, guys.
Kid broke. Look at the hair. Look at the color and the shine. You bet. Here's a good female. She was the grand champion feeder market heifer at the Dawson County Fair, guys, coming to you from HK Shorthorns. Lots of, boy, look at that. Look at that. Christian, look at that. Do you see? You can't buy disposition like that. Lot number 13. Lot number 13, she'll be a tremendous project for a young junior. You bet. Lot number 13. All right.
You know, we've been talking about building that next generation, and these two, both the boy and the girl, have been involved in the Classic. They've been a part of our Aspiring Young Cattlemen program, and this young man has bought a lot of cattle out of here, and he just leaned up and told me that this goes back to the Grand Dam was one of the first that he bought here at the Classic. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, that's what it's all about. We're here to build the next generation, and a whale of an opportunity. I think you got a chance here on a female that you could have a lot of fun with her disposition, guys.
Yep. 2000, down, 2000, down, 15, 16, 15, 16, down, 16, 17, down, 17, 18, down, 1800, down, 18, 19, down, 2, 2, down, 2000, down, 21, down, 1 pair, down, 2, down, 2, 2, down, 2, 2, 2, 22, 3, down, 4, down, 4 pair, down, 4, 5, down, 5, 25, down, 6, down, 2600, down, 6 here, down, 7, 26, gotta be 7, down, 700, down, 7 pair, down, 26, gotta be 7, 26 and 7, down, 2700, down, she's bomb-proof, 27, 27, down, 2700, down, 7, 6 here, down, 7 here, down, 2700, down, 27, 27, down, 6 here, 7 here, down, 2700, down, 27, watch her out, 2700. We haven't even sold the disposition yet. You bet, 2700. Got Jimmy in at 26, got to be 27. 27, here, 27, down, 2700, down, 7, where, down, 6 here, down, 7 here, down, 27, 2700, anybody else? 2700, down, 27, down, 27. Sold 2600, sold 2600. What a buy. 1219, 1219. She's going to have a good time. Thank you, guys. Good work.
That young lady's going to have a lot of fun, I'm here to tell you. Next in is lot 27. Lot 27 is coming to you from Kyle Geyser. Here's a commercial One Oak out of a Here I Am cow, lot 27.
Lot 27 from Kyle Geyser out of that One Oak sire. Here I Am, who made who, Angus on the bottom side. Once again, they're just kind of coming in random order, guys. Scott McGee told me this might be his favorite heifer in the whole show today. Favorite heifer in the whole show, so study your lesson. She's big top. She's long-bodied. She's sound-structured. She's got a lot of things going for her. Choke-necked. You bet. Good female. Lot 27. You bet. 2,000. 2, down, 2,000, down, 2, down, 15, 16. 15, 16, down, 1,600, down, 16, down, 116, down, 1,600. 16, 17, down, 17, down, 1,700, down, 17, 18, down, 18, 18, 18, 19, down, 19, 19, now 2, down, 2,000, down, 2, where, down, 2, now 1, down, 21, down, 1, hit 1, now 2, down, 22, down, 2, where, down, 1, here, down 2, here, down, 22, down, 2, hit 22, 3, down, 300, 4, down, 4, new fire, 4, 5, down, 5, hit 5, down, 5, where, down, 5, 600, down, 6, now 7, down, 700, down, 7, now 8, 800, down, 800, down, 8, down 9, now 29, down, 900, down, now 3, down, 3,000, down, 3, hit 3, gotta be 3, down 1, down, 100, down, 1 pair, down, 3 here, down 1 here, down, 1, 2, down, 2, hit 32. We've probably had as many people bid on this heifer as any of them. 32, 32, 3, down, 33. You can't hide the good ones. 33, 33, down, 3, down, 3 pair, down, 2 here, down 3 here, down, 33, down, 3,300. How can you tell that close? 33, down, 3,300, down, now she's going to be competitive now. 33, 33, down, 3 here, down, 2 here, down 3 here, down, 33, down, 3 pair, down, 33. Watch her out. 3,300, down. Go ahead.
She's a 3/4 sister to that lot 25, guys, that we just sold. I tell you what, when you pair Here I Am with One Oak, there's a lot of opportunities here, guys. Take and show her, have a lot of fun, and make a whale of a cow.
You bet. 33, 32, 33, down, 3 pair, down, 3, 1, 3, down, 33. Now easier on out. 3,300, down, 33, 3,300. Sold 3,200. Sold 3,200. Good job. 12-11's buyer. 12-11. Thank you.
Next in is lot 14. And I tell you what, we talked about disposition a little bit ago, and I've seen this female. These guys have showed her at State Fair. I tell you what, when you see the young lady on the halters, little girls brushing and combing on them, and not to spend a lot of time on dispositions, but I tell you what, as a mom of a couple girls that grew up showing, it makes a big difference. And when you're first starting out, you want them to have a lot of fun. And you want to have a lot of fun while you're working hard, and that the kids aren't scared to go out to the barn and work. So, guys, take a look here. Here is a registered Simmental heifer. That Simmental Junior Nationals in Grand Island, and a lot of opportunities here. So if you're looking for disposition, guys, study your catalog. Lot 14.
Lot 14 from J Bar T. Lot number 14, she's sired by Elevation out of that Dreamin' Cow. She is registered. Lot number 14, and you tell me two down, but I don't know, $2,000, number 2, where number 2, I want $2, number $2,000, number get in, get going. 15, number $1,500, number 15, I want 15, number $1,500, number 15, 15, number $1,500, number 15, 16, number 16, 16, number $1,600, number 16, 17, number 17, number 17, 18, number 18, 19, number 92, $2,000, number 2, where number 2, 1, number 100, number 1, where I want 1, number 2, 1, hit 21, now 22, number 22, number 2, where number 21 and 2, number 2 here, number 2, 22, hit 22, number 22, number 22, number Scott, 23 down, now you're out, 23 down, number 3 pair, number 22, bid 300, number 3 pair, number 23 down, number 3 pair, number 3, hit 23 down, number 3 down, don't miss out, 2,300 down, number good disposition, he did, 3, 4, hit 4 down, number 400, number 4 pair, number 4 down, 4 down, number 400, number 4 pair, number 3, 4, hit 4 down, number 24 down, number 4 pair, number 400, number 3 here down, 4 here, number 24, all in, all done, 2,400, sold 2,300, 2,300. Scotty's way. 355, 355.
This will be our last fancy heifer, and we're going to roll right into our steers. So take a look here. Your last heifer at the Classic this year, lot 22, coming to you from the Beach Family Cattle. Here's a commercial heifer that's sired by No Worries out of a Man Amongst Boys Irish whiskey. Here's a fun baldy opportunity, guys. Take notice here of No Worries out of a Man Amongst Boys.
She is very kid broke. Lot number 22. This young lady's done a tremendous. What's that? Does the kid go with her? Probably not. We can negotiate that. Let's talk afterwards, okay? Once again, this young lady is doing a great job. This young lady has done a tremendous job. Once again, the heifers are just coming in random order. She's very gentle. If you have a young junior, here's a good project right here. This young lady's done a tremendous job. With that, this is the last heifer, lot number 22, 2,000, 2, down, but I don't know, 2,000, 2, got to be 2, down, but I don't know, $2,000, number 2, where number 1,500, number 15, 15, number 15, 15, number 1,500, number 15, number 1,500, number 15, 115, number 15, 16, number 16, 16, number 16, 17, number 17, it's 17, number 17, number 18, number 1,800, number 18, 18, 18, 18, number 18, 17, 18, number 1,800, number 18, I want 18, number 1,800, number 18, 1,800, 1,800, number 18, 18, number 18, I want 18, number 1,800, 18, number, watch your out, 17, 18 here, number 1,800, number 18, 1,800, sold 1,700, sold, done, pulled the string, sold 1,700, oh, dang it, thank you, who'd you have? 1222, 1222, thank you, you bet.
We're going to roll right into our steers, guys. So turn your catalog to the steers section. We're going to bring in lot 26. We did a random order here, guys. We're going to get our steers brought to you. We'll reference the weight. We did weigh all of the steers on site here. So lot 26 is coming in from EMS Cattle. Here's a crossbred steer. We can register this steer for you, either a key or a main. Just let Kent and the family know right after the sale. So, wow, opportunity for a registered steer.
Registered
here, Matt.
steer, guys. Yeah. Hey, coming from a reputation outfit, EMS Enterprises, I believe he's consigned here many, many times. Long-time consigner, always brings nothing but the best, guys. This is going to be lot number 26, and you tell me, here he is, lot number 26, and here's a good steer to start the sale out with. Lots of bone, lots of hair. Look at the muscle. All right, five down below $5,000, down below $5, here, down below $5, down below $5, down below $2, down below $2,000, down below $2,000, down below $2, where down below $2, hit $2, down below $2,000, down below $2, where down below $2, down below $2,000, down below $2, hit $2, down below $2,000, down below $2, where down below $2, down below $2. He's a monopoly for $2,000, hit $2, down below $2,000, down below $1,500, 15 down below $1,500, down below $15. Sound structured. Look at that steer move around the ring. 15. 16 down below 16 now 17 down below 1700 17 down below 17 down below 1700 down below 17 18 down below 1800 18 down below 1800 down below 18 on 118 down below 1800 down below 18 18 down below 18. All the work is done. 18 1800 down below 18 1800. Run it.
You know what? We talked about families and wanting to work together. Kent and his family is going to be a new partner in our Aspiring Young Cattlemen program, and that's right up Kent and his family alley. I tell you what, guys, you buy one from him, it comes with service. He likes to work with kids. He'll be glad to work with you. He wants to help you get in the show ring and work with you all year long. So, guys, you're buying a program along with the steer here.
You bet. Let's give Kent a big round of applause for participating in that program. It is a great event. Kent, appreciate that. You bet. Yep, 18, 17, 18 down below 1800, 18 now, 18, 19 down below 1900, down below 19 on a good steer, 19 down below 1900, down below 19, now 119 down below 1900, down below 19, 19, 19 down below 19. All the work's done. 19 down below 1900, down below 19, down 2, hit 2 down below 2000, down below 2, where down below 2, down 2. We're under the money. 2000 down below 2, hit 2 down. All the work is done. 2000 down below 2, now 2 down below 2000, down below 2. And Kent's, he'll help you out too. If you guys ever have questions, he'll sure help you out. 2000, hit 2 down below 2000, down below 2, where down below 19 and 2 down below 2, out at 2. Sold 1900, good job. 1219, he reports 1219, good job.
Next in is coming lot 17. Lot 17 is a maintainer. Here's a steer out of PBC Blackjack. Roxy got hitched. I tell you what, the Peterson Brothers cattle, they bring a nice one every year. And these two boys, they like helping kids in the back of the barn. If you're strolling around at state fair, county fairs, they're willing to help you guys. They got a nice program. Again, lot 17.
Lot 17, you bet, from Peterson Brothers. They brought you another good one. Here's a good steer in the ring, guys. Once again, the work's all done. Lot number 17. All right, 2. Hit 2 down below 2000. Down below 2, where down below 2. Now 2 down below 2000. Down below 2, where down below 2. Now 2000. Down below 2. And 15 down below 15. Down below 1500. Down below 15. 115 down below 1500. 15 down below 1500. Down below 15. 16 down below 16. Now 17. It's 17 down below 17. Now 17. 18 down below 18. 19 down below 19. 19 now 2 down below 2 where down below 2 2000 down below 2 where down below 19 got to be 2 now 1 down below 1 hit 1 now 21 2 down below 2 3 down below 3 hit 23 down below 3 4 down below 4 5 down below 5 where down below 5 600 now 7 hit 27 down below 7 where down below 20 700 down below 7 where down below 7 hit 27 down below arts in got to be 27 now 8 down below 8 now you're out hit 28 down below 8 where down below 800 down below 8 where down below 8 I want 8 down getting down below 800 down getting down below 8 8 down below 8 27 got to be 800 down below 800 on a good steer 2800 down below 8 where down below 8 I don't want to miss him 2800 now 9 29 down below 9 now 9 now good steer 29 3 now 3 down below 3000 3 got to be 3000 down below 3 down below 29 got to be 3 down below 3000 down below Art what does he say $3,000 watch him out down below 3 we got to go $3,000 down below 3 sold 2900 sold 2900 $11.73 is a buyer. $11.73.
We talked about Hereford opportunities earlier, and I tell you what, guys, here's a Hereford steer, and remember the futurity that'll be here in Kearney in June. And I tell you what, Mr. McGee, I think it's been probably a majority of the time that steer winning that futurity has come out of the classic sales here. So a whale of an opportunity. Again, keep in mind that futurity can pay back $1,000 if you win it, $600 to the reserve. Hereford Junior Nationals just in Kansas City. Plus, we all know at Hereford show at the Nebraska State Fair is pretty fun to get into, too. So, Matt, with that, an opportunity with the Hereford steer.
Lot 3 from Riddle Cattle Company and MCM. Here's a good registered steer. They are offering, if you're going to buy this steer, they are willing to help you out tomorrow if you choose to do so. The last 3 years, a brother now has been named the British champion at the Nebraska State Fair. Also at the Nebraska State Fair, a maternal sister was named supreme champion in the FFA show. So how can you go wrong? You're buying from a reputation outfit. Here he is. Lot number 3, a good registered steer. Don't miss out. The Junior Nationals are going to be right down the road here. Here's a good opportunity to buy a tremendous steer. Lot number 3. All right, 2. Absolutely. Art's pointing out that is as neat of a front end as you can get in a good steer like that. So lot number 3, buy with confidence, and they're here to help you out. Lot number 3, 2, hit 2, down below $2,000, number 2, pair number 2, hit 2, down below 2, you get 2, 2.5, 2.5, 5, down below 5, 7.5, down below 7.5, here now 3, down below 3, pair to 32.5, 32.5, down below 32.5, 5, down below 5, pair down below 5, 8, 5, down below 5, 32.5, 35, down below 5, 7.5, down below 7.5, 4, down below $4,000, down below 4, hit 4, down below 4, hit 4, 2.5, down below 40, 2.5, here down below 2.5, down 41, you want to do that? 41, down below 1 pair, down below 41, 2, down below 2, hit 2, down below 42 on a good Hereford, down 42. Don't miss out, 42. All the work's done. 42, down below 200, down below 2 pair, down below. They're going to help you tomorrow. 4,200, 4,200, man. 42, down below 200, down below 2 pair, down below 2. 41, got to be 2, down below 200, down below 2 pair, down below 42. Hit 42 on a good Hereford, down below 4,200, down below 2 pair, down below 2. Yep, try to lead. You bet. 42, 42. She's getting on the phone. Sire won Junior National. She's getting on the phone. 4,200. 4,200, ma'am. 42. 42. Down below 200. Down below 2. Down below 2. Down below 1 here. Down below 2 here. Down below 2. Hit 42. Down below. What did she say, Christian? 42. Down below 200. Down below 2. Down below 2. 41 and 42. Watch them out. Down below 41 here. Down 2 here. Down below 42. Sold. 4,100. 4,100. 12-16. Thank you. 12-16.
Next in is coming lot 21. Lot 21 is coming from Gilbertson Cattle Company right here north of Kearney. And I tell you what, here's another family. You know, Stuart was a part of our Aspiring Young Cattlemen program. He teamed up with Lacey Schmidt. His granddaughter's going to show for the first time yet later today. And so it's all about families. Stuart's been raising club calves for a long time. He's bringing you Eeyore. Eeyore is out of a Here I Am and a Sim Angus female.
Hey, look at the disposition here from a good program, Gilbertson Cattle. Stewart's doing a great job here. Eeyore is the name. You bet. And lot number 21. All right, 2 down below 2,000. Hit 2 down below $2,000. Down below 2 pair, down below 15. Down below 1,500. Down below 15. Down 115. Down 16. Down below 16. 17. Down below 17. 17, 18. 18, 19. Down below 1,900. Down 2. Down below 2, 1. Down below 1 pair. Down below 1. Hit 1. Down below 1 pair. Down below 1. Not 2. Down below 22. 3. Down below 300. Down below 23. Hit 23. Down below 2 and 3. Down below 3. All the work's done. 23. Down below 2 here, down 3 here, down below 2,300, down below 23. Scotty's in at 22. Is that right? Got to be 23, Jim. 2,300. 2,300. Don't miss out. Look at the disposition. 23, 4, and now you're out. 24, down below 400, down below 4 pair, down below 3 here, down 4 here, down below 24, 2,400, down below 4, 5, down below 5, 25, down below 5, down below. Thanks for your help. 2,500, down below 5 here, down below 4 here, down 5 here, down below 25. So 2,400, 2,400. 355, 355. Thank you.
Next in is lot 18. I tell you what, make sure you're taking notice here, guys. Here's a registered shorthorn coming to you from the Abertees. Lot 18, a shorthorn, and boy, this steer had a lot of friends early on Facebook, guys.
Made a lot of friends. Lot 18 from Abertees. Shorthorn. All right. Hit 2 down below 2,000. Down below 2 here. Down below 2,000. Down below straight line. Big topped. Lots of hair. You'll have a ton of fun with this one. 2,000. 2 down below 15. Down below 1,500. Down below 15. 16. Down below 16. 16 down below 16. Where down below 1,600. Down 17. Down below 16. 17. Down 17. 18. Down below 18. 19. Down below 19. Hit 19. Down 2. Down below 2,000. Down 1. Down below 1 pair. Down below 1. Down 1. Down below 1. 2. Down below 22. 3. Down below 3. 4. 4. 5. Down below 5. Down below 25. 6. Down below 20. 600. Down below 6. Down below 6. 7. Down below 27. Down below 7. Where down below 2,700. Down below 7. Where 7. Now 8. Down below 8. Now 8. Now 8. Down down below 800, down below R10, got to be 28, 28, down below 8, down below 8, now 800, down below 8, down below 8, now 9, down below 29, 29, down below 9, down below 9, 9, down below, watch them out, 2,900, I'm going to sell them now, 2,900, down below 9, down below 8, here, 9, here, down below 29, 29, that young lady's doing a good job, 29, down below 9, down below 900, down, what does he say, Art? 2,900, down below 29, 2,900, down below 29. We're having a conversation. We're having a conference. 2,900, 29. We got to go. 28, 29, 29. Hey, 29. Down below watching. 29. Now 3. Down to go 3,000. Young lady. 3,000. Talk to your dad real nice. 3,000. 3. 3. Down to get $3,000. She did. Now 1. Down below 100. Down below 1. Down below 1. Hit 1. Down below 1. Down below 100. Watch him out. 21. Down below 1. 1. Down below 30. 100. Down below 31. Sold 3,000. Sold 3,000. Good job. 1221. Thank you, young lady. Good job.
Next in is lot 16. Lot 16 is coming to you from Hadley Sayer. Here is a maintainer, a Simply Safe, Monopoly cow, a registered maintainer, and they would gladly pass on the papers. So if you guys want to visit with them afterwards, here's a chance for a registered maintainer steer.
Registered maintainer steer from Triple H Show Cattle. You bet. She's got key papers. Here she is. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 16's in the ring. And you tell me. All right, lot number 16. Now, I don't know what it is. Maintainer, excuse me. Maintainer papers. Lot number 16. 16, all right. Hey, down below lot number 16's in the ring from Hadley Sayer. Lot number 16. All right, 2. Hey, 2. Down below $2,000. Down below 2 pair. Down below 15. 15. Down below $1,500. Down below 15. Down 15. Down below $1,500. Down below 15. 15. Down below 15. 16. Down below 16. 16. Down below 1,600. 15. 16 on a good steer. 1,600. 1,600. Now, sale order was done randomly, guys. So I think they choose out of a hat, basically. So the good steers, they're just scattered out throughout the whole sale. And certainly what we have in the ring right now is one of the good ones. 16, 15, 16, help yourselves. 16, hey, 16 down below 16, down below 1,600, down below 16, 16 down below 16, sound, structured, big-footed, lots of hair, 16. 1,600, long spine steer. 16 down below 1,600, down below 16, down below 15, 16, lots of hair. 16 down below 16, down below Jim's in at 15, got to be 16. 16 down below 16, 16 down below 16, 16, 17 down below 1,700, 17 down below 18, down below 17, 18, 18, 18 down below 18, 19 down below 19, 19 down below 19, down below 1,900, down below 19, 19, 19 down below 19, 18, 19. Now watch them out. 1,900 down below 19, down below 19, 18, 19 down below 19. Good steer. 1,900 down below 19. Sold 1,800. 18 Jimmy's way. 1185. Thank you. 1185.
Next in is lot 24 coming to you from Good Times Cattle Company. Here is a heat wave, guys, out of an All About Who cow. Here's a fancy crossbred steer.
Crossbred, you bet, from Curtis Genetics. Here he is. No guts, no glory. I'm sorry?
Good Times Genetics. Good Times, lot 24.
24, sorry. Keep me straight there. Good Times Cattle, you bet. Here's a good steer. Heat wave. Heat wave. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 24. Good steer. All right. Hey, down below 2. Hit 2 down below 2,000. Good Times Cattle Company. $2,000 down below 2. Hit 2 down below 2. Hit 2 down below. Help yourselves. $2,000 down below 15. 16. 15. 16 down below 1,600. Down below 16. 16 down below 16. 15. 16 down below 16. Heat wave. 16. 16 down below 1,600. Down below 15. 16 down 17 down below 1,700. 16. 17 down below 17 down below 1,700. Down below 1,700. Down below sound structured steer. 17 down below 1,700. Down below. He gets around the ring. Look at the front end in that individual. 1,700, 17, 17, 16, 17, now 18, down below 1,800, down below 18, 1,800, down below 18, 19, down below 19, 19, down below 19, down below 1,900, down below 19, 19, down below 18, here now 1,900, down below 19, 19, down below 19, 119, now 2, down below 2,000, down below 2, where down below 2, hit 2, now watch him out, 2,000, down below 2, where down below 2, 112, down below 2, 19, bid 2, down below 2, sold 1,900, 1,900, goodbye.
Next in is lot 15.
12-13's a buyer on the last one.
Now in the ring is lot 15. Lot 15 is coming to you from H&H Show Cattle, lot 15.
You bet. Here's a good Monopoly. He does have key papers. Here's a good Monopoly steer. He can be registered as a key. Lot number 15 from a good operation. Lots of performance, lots of style here. Lot 15. All right. Hey, down, but 2. Hey, 2, down, but $2,000. Number 2, where number 15, 16. 15, 16, down, but $1,600. Number 16, 18, down, but $1,600. Number 17, 17, now 18, down, but $1,800. Number 18, 18, 18, down, but 19, down, but 19, now $2,000. Number 2, hit 2, down, but 2, now 1, number 21, number 1 pair, number 21, number 1 pair, number 21. It won number 1, number 1, 2, number 2, 3, number 3. Now you're out. 23, number 3, pair, number 3. Run it's in at 2. You got to be 23, young man. 23, 4. If 4, now 5, number 25, number 5, pair, number 25, number 5. If I, number 5, pair, number 5. 100, number 5, pair, number 5. 25, number 5. If I, number 5. 600, number 6, pair, number 20. 600, number 5 here. 600, number 6, pair, number Christian. Feel anything coming on? 2,600. 2,600. 2,600. Number 5 here, down 6 here, number 20. 600, number Art. Yep. Take him around the ring one time. Look at this sound, structured, big-footed, hairy. 2,600. 5, 600 here. 26. We got to go. 2,600. Number 5 here, down 6 here, number 2,600. 2,600. Number 27. Number 27. 2,700. Ronette, I have bad news. You're out. 27, she did. Now 8. 28, down below 800. Now 8, down below 800. Down below 8 here, down below 800. Down below 8, down below 8. 27, got to be 800. Down below 8 here, down below 800. Down below 8, down below 20. 800. Down below 8, down below 800. Down below 28. 2,800. So 2,700. 27 right here on the phone. 1209. Thank you. 1209, Zabier. Lot number 23 is going to be coming in next. Lot number 23. From Kench Lake EMS Enterprises. Here we go. Lot number 23. An Eagle out of an Irish Whiskey Steel Force Son. Can be registered as a main or key at the buyer's request. Do you see anything, Scott? He's coming. $23. Watch him in. Lot 23's in the ring. Here we go.
Coming to you again from the EMS program. I tell you what, take a look here. Here is a crossbred steer, sired by one of their Monopoly bulls, guys. A nice late March steer, lot 23.
From EMS Enterprises, lot 23. All right. Hit 2, down $2,000. Number 2, pair, number 2, number 15, number 1,500. 15, number 15, number 1,500. Number 15, 15. Did you get it? 15, 16, number 16. 16, number 1,600. Number 16, 16, number 16. 16, 17, number 1,700. 17, 18, number 18. 18, number 1,800. Number 18, where number 18. On 118, number 18, 19, 19, number 19. 18, 19, down 2, number 2,000. Number 2, 1, number 21. Number 1, pair, number 1, down 2. 22, number 2, pair, number 22. Number 2, 1, 2, number 22. Art, number 22. 22, number 1 here, down 2 here. Number 22, number 2, pair, number 2, 1, 2, number 22. 22 on a good steer from a good outfit. 2,200. Now 3, number 23. Ease them on out. 23, 4, number 4. You're out again. 24, number 4, pair, number 4. 24, number 4, pair, number 23. Now 4, number 400. Number 4, pair, number 4. I want 4, number look at here. Number 24. 2,400. Number 24. So 2,300, 2,300 Scott's way. 1178. Thank you. Good job.
Going to change gears again here. Here is a registered Hereford steer out of Sensation, a registered Hereford steer. Here is a late April, guys, a registered Hereford steer.
Registered Hereford. You bet. Take a look in the ring. Cal was a champion horn Hereford at the Nebraska Cattlemen's Classic back in 2015. Power in the blood. You bet. Lot 6. And once again, that Hereford Junior Show is just down the road this summer here at Grand Island. Lot number 6, help yourselves, 2,000. Hit 2, down below $2,000, number 2 pair, and 2, down below $2,000, number 2, on 2, number 2, hit 2, down below, he's just in April, down below $2,000, number 2, 2, 2, down below 15, 16, 15, 16, down below $1,600, down below 16, 16, down below 16, 15, 16, on a registered Hereford, 16, 16, down below 16, 16, down below 1,600, down below 15, 16, down below 1,600, down below 16, 16, down below 16, 15, 16, down below 1,600, down below 16, 116, down below 16. He's just green, guys. 16, 16, registered Hereford steer, guys. 16, 16, 16, down below 1600, down below 62, down below 16, down below. All right, 1200. Anybody else? 1200. Hit 12, down below 12. He's tough. 1200, down below 12, down below 12. Hit 12, down below 12. Hit 12, down below on a registered Hereford. 1200. Hit 12, down below 1200, down below 12, down below 12. Not 12, down below 1200, down below 12. Go ahead.
You know what, Matt? That Hereford show is in Kearney in June. There is a class just for those Hereford steers that are bought from here or the sale that was back in Broken Bow in November. Plus, the Morgan family told me to make sure you get a hold of Kay Morgan. There is a grant program through the Hereford Foundation. So there's some reward opportunities on this steer. Plus, you put the feed bucket to him. Trust me, from somebody that's fed some Herefords, they'll change every day, guys.
Absolutely. His best days are in front of him, guys. Take him home. Get him a little feed. The halter breaking, and the hard part's done. 1200. 1200, A12, down below 1200, A1200, down below 12, down below 12, A12, down below 1200, down below 12, down below 12, 1200, down below 12, down below 12, A12, down below 12, 12, down below 13, down below 13, 13, down below 12, 13, down below 1300, down below 13, 13, 13, down below 13, smartest man in the house right there, 13, down below 1300, down below 13, 13, down below 13, 13, down below 1300, down below 13, 130, down below 1300, down below 13, 13, down below 13, 13, long-bodied, good spine steer, sound structured, 13, 13, coming to you green, 13, down below 13, watch him out, 1300, down below 13, now 1300, down below 12, 13, down below 1300, down below 13, 1300, 1300, sold, 1200, good job, 1200, 1222, thank you, good work.
Next in is Lot 14. Lot 14 is coming to you from Farnsworth Show Cattle. Here's a Kiania steer, guys, out of a Baldridge Alternative and an Unstoppable Cow. Lot 14 from Miss Farnsworth.
Oh, lot 14, and you tell me. All right, 14 down below 2. Hit 2 down below 2,000, down below 2, down below 15, 15 down below 15, 15 down below lot 14's the steer to buy. 15 down below 1500, down 15, 16, 16 down 17, 17 down below 17, down below 1700, down 17, 18, 18, 18 down below 18, 18 down below 18, now get it down below 1800, down below 18, 18 down below 17, bid 18 on a good one, 18 down below 1800, down below 1800, down below 18, 18, 18 down below 1800, down below 18, 18 down below 17, got to be 18 down below 1800, down below 18, down below 18, bid 18 down below 18, watch him out, 1800 down below 17, here now 18, here down below 18, 1800, 1800, sold 1700, sold 1700, Jimmy's way. 1118, goodbye.
Next in is Lot 7. Here's another registered Hereford steer. Lot 7 coming to us from the Diamond Ring Ranch. Lot 7. We just talked about all the Hereford opportunities. For those of you that know Whitney, my guess is if Whitney could still show a steer, he wouldn't be coming to town. So here's a whale of opportunity, fellas.
Oh, another Hereford. You bet. Lot 7. All right. Hey, 2 down below 2,000. Down below. Get Tate in the business, Christian. 2,000. Hey, 2 down below 2,000. Down below 15. 15 down below 1,500. 15 down below 15, 16 down below 16, 17 down below 1,700, down below 17, 18 down below 18, 19, and 19 down below 19, now 2 down below 2,000, down below 2 pair, 19, 2, hit 2 down below 2,000, down below 2, I want 2 down below 2,000, down below 2, 19, bid 2 down below 2,000, down below 2 pair, down below 2, now 2 on a registered Hereford, 2,000, hit 2 down, Jimmy's in, got to be 2 down below 2,000, down below 2 pair, down below on a Hereford, 19, bid 2 down below 2,000, down below 2 pair, down below 2, 1 2 down below 2, 2 2 down below 2, hit 2 down below 2,000, down below 2, 19, bid 2 down below 2,000, down below 2, out of 2. Sold 1900, 1900. 1182, thank you, Jim. 1182 is a buyer. Thank you, guys. Good work.
Lot 2, we're going to stay right with the Hereford steers here, guys. And Lot 2, turn to your catalog. Here's Herbie. Herbie is sired by YCC Mr. Pure Time out of their Georgia female. Here's a late March, another registered Hereford steer.
Another Hereford registered, eligible for the Nebraska Hereford Futurity. You bet. Lot number 2. Here's a good steer in the ring, guys. Don't miss out. All right, 2. Hit 2 down below 15, 16, 16 down below 15, 1600 down below 16, 16 down below 1600, 15, 16 down below 1600. He's a Hereford. 16, 16 down below registered, 1600 down below 16, 16 down below 1600, 15, 16 down below 1600 down below 16, down below 16, 15, 16, 16 down below 16 down below 1200 down below 12, hit 12, down below 12, I want 12, down below 1200, down below 12, hit 12, down below 12, down below 1200, down below 12, down below 12, down below 12, down below, he's Herbie. 1200. E12 down below 1200. Hereford down below 1200. Down below 12. E12 down below 12. Down below. He's a late March. 1200. E12 down below. Good disposition. Look at that. Steer in the ring, guys. Good disposition. 1200. 1200. Here, all the work's done. 1200. 12 down below 12. Now 1200. Down below 12. Down below 12. Now 1200. Down below 12. Down below 12. Hit 12 down below 12. Down below 1200. Down below 12. Down below 12. 1200. Down below 12. Down below 12. 12. 13 down below 13. 13. 13 down below 13. 13 down below 13. 13 down below 1300. Down below 12 here down 13 here down below 1300. Watch him out. 1300 down below 12 here down 13 here down below 1300. 1300. Sold 1200. Sold 1200. Good job. Good investment there. 1179. Thank you, 1179.
Next in is Lot 9. We're just going to stay right with these Hereford opportunities here. Lot 9 coming to you from Keller Cattle Company. Here is a late May Hereford steer, guys. He's just going to get better every day. Again, remember that Hereford show here in June. Hereford Junior National in Kansas City, and I bet Jefferson would love to help anybody get started and going here, guys.
Lot 9 from Keller. Here he is, lot number 9, Bandit. Bandit's the steer's names. Lot number 9. All right. 15 to 15. Down below 1500. Down below 15. On 115. Down below 15. 15. Down below $1,000. Now 11. Down below 1100. Down below 11. Where? Down 1100. Down below 11. Now 12. Hit 12. Down below 12. Now getting on below 1200. Down below 12. Now 12. Down below 1200. Down below 12. Hit 12. Down below 12. Down below 1200. Down below 12. Here. Down below 12. 12. 12. Down below 12. Hit 12. Down below 12. Down below on a Hereford. 1200. Down below 12. Here. Down below 12. Hit 12. Down below 11. Now 1100. Down below 11. Where? Down below 1100. Down below 11. I want 1100 down number 11. 1100 down number 11. 1100 down number on a registered Hereford. 11 down number 1100 down number 11. Where number $1,000. Now 11 number 11. 11 11 down number 1100. A bit 11 down number 11. Number 1100 down number on a Hereford. 1100 down number 11. Where number 11. Now good steer, guys. Look at the disposition. Good steer in the ring.
You know, you do the math on that, Matt. You know, the futurity champion that they show here in the summer, you get $1,000, a chance at $1,000 back. That's a pretty cheap investment,
Yeah,
guys.
absolutely. Chance to win the futurity. 1100. All I'm asking, 1100. Take a chance. 1100. 11 down, but 1100 down, but 11. 1100 down, but 1100 down. Did you get it? 11. Now 12, 1200, 1200 down. Christians and 11, got to be 12, sir. 1200 down, but 12, 13 down, but 13, 13 down, but 13, 13 down, but 13 down, but 12, 1300 down, 13 down, 12 and a half. 12 and a half, 13. 12 and a half here, got to be 13, sir. Down below 13, 13, down below 13. 12 and a half on the phone, got to be 13. Watch them out, 1300, down below 13, 113, down below 13. Thanks for your help, appreciate it. 1300, down below 12 and a half here, down below 13. Sold, 1250, 1250. Buyer number? Preston Smith. Imperial, is that right? Preston Smith buys lot number 9. We'll get him buyer number, you bet. Preston Smith, lot number 4 is the next steer in.
Lot 4, again, another Hereford steer opportunity, guys. Lot 4 coming to you from Bolte Farms. Here is a 10 white Town Hall out of one of their Oralee cows, another April registered Hereford steer.
You bet, from Bolte's. All right, registered steer. All right, 15 down below 1500, down below 15, 15 down below 1500, 15 down below $1,000, down below 1, down below $1,000, down below 1 pair, down below 1, hip on, down below 1,000, hip on, down below $1,000, down below 1 pair, down below 1,000, down below 1 pair, down below 1, I want 1, down below $1,000, down below 1, hip on, down below 1, hip on, down below $1,000, all the work's done, $1,000, down below 1, hip on, down below 1, hip on, down below $1,000, down below 1 pair, down below 1, hip on, down below $1,000, down below 800, 800, 900, number 9, 900, number 9, number 9, 800, number 9, 800, 900, number 9, now $1,000, number 1, pair, number 1, hip on, number 1, hip on, number 1, hip on, 900, $1,000, number 1, pair, number 9.5, you want to do that, 900, 9.5, 950, number here, number 950, number here, number 950, 950, number here, number 950, sold, 900, 900, Christian's Way. Preston Smith buys again.
We're going to change gears, guys. We're going to go to Lot 1. Here is a registered Angus. Lot 1, a registered Angus. You guys remember the Angus Junior National is in Grand Island this summer, guys.
Sorry.
Here's Lot 1, Lazy Bee Cattle and Tag Show Cattle's bringing you a registered Angus steer. And I bet Garrett would sure help you get ready for that Angus Junior National to be right here in Grand Island. Plus, guys, remember, the British Breed Division at the Nebraska State Fair, getting that Angus class. A lot of opportunities here, guys.
Lot 1 from Lazy B Cattle, registered Angus. You bet. Where's he been? All right. Hey, look at here now. Lot number 1, 15. 15 now. 1,500. 15 on 18. 1,500. $1,000. Now 11. 11 now. 1,100. 11. Where number 11? 1,100. Now 12. Now 12. 13 now. 13. 13 now. 13 now. 13. 13. 13 now. 13. 14 now. 14. 14 now. 14 now. 14 now. 140 now. 1,400. 14 now. 14. 13. 14 now. 14. 13, 14, number 1,400, number 14, 14, number 14, good long-bodied, good easy feeding steer right here. 14, 14, number 14, number 1,400, number 14, where number 14, out at 14, number 14, 13, 14, number 14, watch him out, 1,400, number 14, sold, 1,300, 1,300, thank you, good job. 12:22, thank you. 12:22.
Luke, you're going to have to take him to that junior national in Grand Island. Luke's been paired with Danny Poss in the Aspiring Young Cattlemen program, and I guarantee you he's going to want you to go to that junior national, so that'll be fun. Here's another Hereford steer coming to you from Kindy Meagrel, and I want to point out to you, a couple weeks ago, Kindy was in a bad wreck, and she did not get this steer dehorned, but she will keep the steer, get him dehorned, work with you, or if you want to take him home, they'll pay for it. So, again, they will work with you on getting this steer dehorned. They just didn't get it done because Kindy was in an accident, guys.
You bet. Lot 8 from Kindy. Doing a good job. Here's a flashy Hereford steer in the ring, guys. You tell me. 15, number 1,500, number $1,000, number 1 pair. Hip on number 1 pair, number 1. Hip on number $1,000, number 1. Hip on number 1. Hip on number 800, $900, number 8, $900, number 9 pair, number 800, 8.5, 8.5, number 8 half here, number $850, number 8 half here, number $850, number 8 half, 8.5 on a Hereford, number 8 half here, number $850, number 8 half here, number 8, 8.5, number 850, number 8 half here, number $850. Number 8 half here, number 8 half, 8 half, number 8 half, number 8 half, not 9, number 900, number 9, hit 9, number 900, number 9, pair number 9, 900, number 9, where number 8 half here, 9 here, number 9, hit 9, number 900, number all the work's done, 900, number 9, where number 8 half, gotta be 9, 900, number 9, where number 9, I want 9, number 900, number 9, sold, 850 Ronette's way. I'm sorry, 816, thank you.
Here is our last sale feature for the 30th anniversary at the Nebraska Cattlemen's Classic. Lot 22 coming to you from Matthew Seeker. Here is a crossbred steer, guys, and boy, a little chrome and flash here. And I tell you what, guys, they just drew for the sale order. We sure could have seen this steer a long time ago. Here's a nice crossbred steer, guys, brought to you from Matthew Seeker.
Matthew Seeker brought you a nice steer. It paid to wait, guys. Look at what we got in the ring. Here is a tremendous steer, good crossbred, chromed up, lot 22, and you tell me, out of that unanimous bull, lot 22. All right, he now leading number 2 to $2,000, number 2, number 15, number 15, 15, number 1,500, number 15, 15, number 1,500, number 15, 15, number 15, 15, number 1,500, number 15, number $1,000, number 1, ball number $1,000, number 1 pair, number 1, hip on number $1,000, number 1 pair, number $1,000, number 1 pair, number 1. They just came in random order, 1,000. Here's a tremendous steer, guys. $1,000. Number 1. Hip on out. He'll become competitive at a lot of county fairs. I'm telling you right now. 1,000. Did you get it? 1,000. Now 11. Bid 11. Now bid 1,100. Number 11. Where? Number 10 half. You want to do that? 10. 10 half. Number. Where are you going? Now 10 half. Come back, you coward. 10 half. 10 half. Number 10 half. Number $1,000. Number 1. You didn't do it? Misfire? Oh, okay. $1,000. Anybody else? $1,000. Number 1 pair. Number $1,000 on a good steer. $1,000. Number 1 pair. He's been up top. 1,000. Now 11. Now 1,100. Number 11. Where? Now 12. Number 12, sir. Now you're out. 1,200. Hit 12. Number 1,200. 11 and a half. 11 and a half. You came all this way. 11 and a half. 11.50. Now number 11 half. Now 12. Number 1,200. Number 12 pair. Thanks for your help. 1,200. Number 12 pair. Number 12. Watch them out. Number 1,200. Number 12. 1,200. Number 12 pair. Number 11 half here. Now 12 here. Number 12. Sold 1,150, 1,150. Nye Pelton up there, right there. Can you get that number for me, Scott? Right there in front of you, up high. 1179. Thank you, Jimmy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude our sale today. Good luck to all the exhibitors here, and stick around and watch some of the showmanship contests this afternoon. Once again, I want to thank Ronette and all of her staff for all the hard work.
Thank you. Again, make settlement. Go up and get paid for, so you don't have to worry about that. Get checked in with the office with your steers and your heifers. Make sure and get them noted if they're registered, guys. So some of these registered steers, get them in the right classes. Breeding heifers. We'll do showmanship at 3 o'clock, and it's just blow and go. 3 o'clock showmanship. We're going to start with the seniors and the intermediates. 3 o'clock, blow and go.